make it mine. It's thick in the air, it creeps down my spine. And there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir. The end goes on through the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior. Right there with the pride and glory of times come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the fear. Right there when the end is nearing. Times come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war. Give me the ones I came for.
Ladies and gentlemen, stories of greatness continue here in Overdrive. Welcome to OCW. I am the PNG of Power, Mr. 2.5D himself, the glorious Elias Storm. And with me, as always, is none other than the manager of champions, your favorite meme, Mr. Stanley Brewer. Stanley, how are you this week, my friend?
Well, now what the hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know what you mean.
You said favorite meme. What is that supposed to mean?
I feel that you're a very memeable individual. I've seen the TikTok that the kids are on these days.
That's not me. That's the douchebag that runs this network. Don't you know? Completely different people.
No. I saw the jacket and the glasses. That makes a difference.
Shit, my secret stash has been discovered. Anyways, I'm feeling good about this week because last week you had the worst match in Overdrive history. This week,
That's
I
a
think
false
my
statement.
card is way better than yours. So you know what? I am
That's
absolutely mad.
also a false statement.
And that is your wrong opinion.
I strongly disagree. I think you're padding your show with triple threat matches to kind of go over the time, but I mean,
Says the guy who booked a 30-minute tag team Iron Man match, which, by the way, is still one of the worst massacres in the wrestling ring I have ever seen in my entire life.
right. But
I would
but
shame
not only
you
was it
if we
5
weren't
stars,
both feeling the pain.
Not only was it 5 stars, but it's memorable. No one will ever forget that match, for good or bad. That match will live on forever, and that is what Overdrive Glory is all about.
And I already
What?
got like 5 matches that are like that. But regardless,
I mean, do you though?
all right. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's see. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna run that down now because we're wasting time. You got stuff to talk about.
Indeed. First up, bring up the tweets.
The tweets.
Ladies and gentlemen, I no longer have a door because Becky and Bianca kicked it in. Literally, they didn't know that there was no banging. There were 2 big boots to my door, and then it fell down, and I had to call the repair guys, and they couldn't make it out tonight. So now there's just a fucking walk-in room to my office, and it's just sitting there, and I had to hide all my candy because Otis keeps coming in and taking it, which is why he's not here tonight. But with that being said, tonight mixed tag team action rematch at Break the Ceiling. Stipulation on the line: Bianca Belair and a partner of her choice versus Becky Lynch and a partner of her choice. You guys will see that in just a moment. But I'm tired of it. I don't care about the draw. They don't care about the draw. It'll be decided for sure, guaranteed at Break the Ceiling. Match tip goes to the winner tonight. And also, Okada-san, our current Overdrive World Champion, who just shows up when he feels like it. But honestly, with the star power he has, I'm cool with it. It's whatever. Kevin Owens wants his rematch, but Okada plays by different rules. And honestly, I kind of want Kevin to be in Break the Ceiling, but Okada did me a favor. He booked a really interesting match, and I agree with it. Kevin Owens will be taking on Sami Zayn tonight, and the winner goes to Break the Ceiling to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. But because I'm a genius, I had an extra stipulation. The loser is the final man and Break the Ceiling.
Well,
least
second to
on
last.
the white
but
brand.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
on
There
the
you go.
Zero brand, the better brand. Yes,
The
last man to
brand,
call-
because it's just a brand.
no, it's
like a brand of
the
cereal.
brand, the A brand. We are Cinnamon Crush Time, not the cinnamon toasties in the 1.5 pound bag that you get at Walmart. That's refillable. Not down. Even though that's good too. No, we cinnamon toast crunch.
I
We got name
thought you
recognition.
were gonna like compare me to like one of like their weird ass spin-offs that like doesn't taste good. Or you're
Oh
just
yeah,
meh.
the oops all berries. Yeah, that's you.
Not even that. There's like a
Oh,
French
the peanut
version.
butter one.
I've never had
Oh no,
that. It was like
French toast crunch goes crazy, bro.
no, this was different. It was like Leches like toast crunch or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, okay. But with that being
Those are
said,
kind of ass.
bring up the graphics
The
because I'm gonna talk
graphics.
about my amazing card tonight. Round
That's subjective.
2, action. Stop it. You're salivating. You're salivating at the dream open. Salivating at it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make my own
Being
dream
said-
open. One bigger and better with blackjack and hookers.
Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, takes on a newly reinvigorated Chad Gable. Both men have 2 points. This will be the opportunity for someone to finally take the lead in the tournament. Will it be Cody? Will it be Chad? Find out tonight. Dream Open continues. Next up, Candice LeRae will be taking on Ruby Soho to qualify for Break the Ceiling. These are 2 women who I think are a really good program away from being world champion in their respective companies. But you know what? We're here in Overdrive. We're trying to make it happen. LeRae, Soho tonight. Next up, the mixed tag team match with all the implications in the world. It'll be Bianca Belair and Kofi Kingston against Finn Balor and Becky Lynch. The winner chooses the match. I, for one, am very excited to see not only how these 2 women came about their decisions, but who can come out on top. Obviously, Judgment Day and New Day have history.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think Becky has chosen Finn for this kind of match before.
That's true.
Yeah, because back before Defiance,
No, it was Damien, was it not?
oh,
Yeah, it was Damien.
wait,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right, because that was
that was my decision.
because that was Julius Creed and Cora going up against Becky and Priest. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, long-term booking because Finn trained Becky and whatnot. Moving on. Second round, Group A this time. 2-point leader Xavier Woods, shock to everyone, me included. Shout out Kick Out Kid. Takes on the 0-point Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo did indeed miss in his first matchup in round 1, but he has the opportunity to get the rebound and then jack up a 3. Will he succeed? Is it Melo time, or will Xavier Woods prove once again that he deserves a singles run? Next up, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Break the Ceiling qualifier. Not a lot to say about this. Liv Morgan, a former Money in the Bank winner, but that title reign was kind of ass. So now we're running it
Fuck
back,
you, Ron.
maybe, if she can defeat the leader of Toxic Attraction. Her girls have been going off. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, Toxic Attraction will be challenging for the Women's Tag Team Championships of Overdrive Championship Wrestling at Break the Ceiling. They earned that opportunity. And I, for one, am very curious to see if Gigi and JC can finally knock off the odd couple. And while I'm on the subject, the Creed brothers reached out to me after that devastating, absolutely disgusting main event just a week ago, and they said, you know what, we want our rematch at Break the Ceiling. I said, kids, are you sure? And they said, absolutely. So I'm gonna give it to them. So FTR, I'm officially putting you guys on notice. Next week, it will be the Creeds and FTR Glorious Tag Team Championships. But more importantly,
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real though, right quick. I am surprised that the Creed brothers are built different. There's no doubting that, but I am surprised that they were even had what it took to pick up the phone. I'd still be reeling from that loss if I were them.
It was a very rough
I am a weak
conversation.
man, except I'm not.
Yeah, it was a very rough conversation. But Julius and Brutus are no quitters, and I believe in them and their opportunity. And speaking of opportunity, one of the biggest main events in the history of my brand, best friend versus best friend, brother versus brother, bitter rivalry renewed. It'll be the Uzi one, Sami Zayn taking on the ass kicker and Kevin Owens. Will Kevin Owens secure his rematch, or will Sami Zayn finally step into the light and prove that he is also a world-class competitor? Zayn, Owens, winner is championship material, loser goes to break the ceiling. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you book a card tonight.
You know something? I hate to see two bad bitches fight one another, but I mean, these two guys have fought each other how many times now? But at the very least, even the loser gets a pretty damn good consolation prize. And I mean, you have to think, right? Like, it's almost all. I mean, even though Sammy gets something no matter what, it's almost advantage Kevin Owens here, because if he wins, he gets his rematch. If he loses, well, he is currently the only break the ceiling winner in Overdrive's young history right now. So obviously he has immense experience in that match, but of course his match, I believe, only had 4 people. Well, this is a full 8-man affair.
Break the ceiling is now company-wide. Kevin Owens could win the second ever, but first for the entire company if he loses here tonight. But I think he has bigger and better plans on the mind. But Sami Zayn is no lightweight. Can he make it past his best friend to realize his dream and become a 2-time Overdrive World Champion? We'll find out here tonight.
All right, well, with all that being said, I think we're ready to get underway, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Let's do it! All right, now Cody Rhodes so far, I mean, you know, there's no need going into his history in OCW so far. It's been very up and down. But first round, a pretty clear-cut definitive win over Mustafa Ali, a man who is a staple of the early days of the International Championship. The American Nightmare, I don't even know if we have the copyright to that, but we're saying it anyway. American Nightmare so far, 2 points in the Open, named after his dad, who was the son of a plumber.
Indeed, grandson of a plumber making his way to the ring after a very emphatic statement in the opening round. Give it a second.
I crank up the volume. I crank up the volume dial to max every single time that happens.
It's such a pivotal moment. But like I was saying, Cody absolutely proving that he is without a doubt still a world-class competitor, beating Mustafa Ali in very rough, vengeful fashion, and fast too. I'm still shocked about how quick that went for Cody. Mustafa's a great competitor, and I look forward to him competing in further rounds here in the Dream Open. But Cody is a man on a mission. I think this is the opportunity for him to prove that he still has it, that the story has just a bunch of extra chapters, but the end page will be Cody Rhodes is champion.
See, Cody's story, right, is like the Land of Wano arc of One Piece, except on top of all the backstory, they just went back to that random filler of Luffy being a policeman in feudal Japan for like 30 extra episodes. That is what the story has been like so far, but the Land of Wano is really damn good. And while I haven't gotten there yet, I'm sure it has a fantastic fucking ending. But speaking of endings, a number of weeks ago, many people probably thought that it was the end for Chad Gable getting swept by Bryan Danielson. That last match coming in the opener, well, not the opener, I'm sorry, the pre-show for Overdrive Defiance. But you know, I guess being inspired by his number one guy Otis, who ascended to the top, defying all the odds. Chad Gable, a statement victory in round 1. And I mean, this would be more than just a statement if he can get a win over Cody Rhodes here tonight.
Absolutely. Both these men picking up dubs in the first round, 2 points apiece. Winner gets 4.
Or one if they draw.
Yeah, or 1 if they draw. Yeah, they'll go to 3 each, or one will go to 4, and the other will stay at 2. Very interesting match so far.
And Gable immediately.
Disaster kick from Cody.
But before that, Gable, you know, he's a man of many suplexes, and you know, went right into the opening page for that one. Oh God! Overhand chop and a drop kick.
Drop kick. Cody again, man on a mission.
And not the man on the mission from the 90s. Different one. Oh, wait. Go Cody. Oh, looking for an STF. Oh, my goodness. This is something we've seen Gable do many times. Is Cody going to get the quick tap? No, not even close.
No.
Gable, submission
Gable
expert,
break out of
knows
that
exactly how to
technical
do it.
wrestling background as an amateur as wrestler.
Now Gable,
Olympian with that. No, Cody now. Counter. Suplex.
and Gable tried to get in some of that physical offense of his own. Of course, Cody laid it on early. Oh my goodness. Tripping up is Gable. Now kicks to the back. Oh, giving a thank you.
All right, we're about 2 minutes, not yet, about a minute 30 into this match so far. Again, 15-minute time limit for all matches in Dream Open unless specifically stated otherwise by management. Cody taking a moment to celebrate. Will that
Well, now something interesting just happened right there. Cody went out the ring and Gable followed him. Then Cody immediately threw him back. I think Cody was trying to get some kind of advantage there and throw off Gable, but now Gable knocking Cody out of the ring on his own volition. This really is a newly invigorated Chad Gable. In the 2 minutes so far, it's been pretty toe for toe.
Yeah, absolutely. Clothesline by Cody now, throwing him back into the ring. Chad Gable completely reinvigorated after picking up that win in the opening round. I think a lot of people were starting to doubt Chad Gable and his abilities at that point. Even I have to admit, like, for a while, I was like, I don't know if Chad's confidence is there anymore. Like, when I gave Chad the opportunity to be in the open, I had to consider the fact that of his potential, not of what's been going on, but what he can be and is. And I think he showed that last week when he beat the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Oh, and out at one on a disaster
back-and-forth
kick.
match. Cover not enough. All right, Chad Gable is going to take a little bit more than that. He's going toe-to-toe with the likes of Gunther. That man's chops hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, talk about doors being broken down. I had my door broken down by
Rhodes.
Gunther this past week. Oh, what a crossbody by Rhodes.
Thought he may have been going for a cutter there.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Crossroads out of nowhere. And Gable
Cover.
might be sliding all the way back down.
Three,
Nobody kicks
and
out the
Cody
Crossroads.
Rhodes. Yeah, honestly, Cody Rhodes is kind of taking the moniker of best finisher in the game. Even the One-Wing Angel has been kicked out of here in Overdrive. Cody moving to 4
Interesting
points.
match, though. That seemed to be back and forth, but all it took was one Crossroads. Cody Rhodes now 4 points and could potentially be leading the pack at the end of the night, depending on what happens between Xavier Woods and Carmelo Hayes. And geez, I mean, if you're Chad Gable, I mean, something like that, with how quickly it ended, that has to mess with your nerves a little bit. And Gable's somebody who probably can't afford another major setback like this.
No, I don't think this is a major setback. This tournament, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be a very long-running event. It's at least a month or two. We've got time for guys to pick up wins in the rankings and move on. Obviously, Chad losing in sort of quick fashion here, but Mustafa Ali also, suffered a very fast loss to Cody Rhodes. And again, Cody being the man on the mission that he is at this point, you can't deny the fact that I think he's just unstoppable. Honestly, the way it seems, he's my pick to win the tournament.
Interesting, and I mean, it would be fitting if you want to end the story. There wouldn't be a more fitting way than that. But Cody Rhodes, 2 matches, 2 quick Crossroads, 2 victories, 4 points to the Dream Open.
Absolutely. Next up, though, we've got Candice LeRae, Ruby Soho, break the ceiling qualifying action. Can Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, finally break the ceiling, or at least crack it and enter the ladder match to see if she can fully shatter the expectations? Or will Ruby Soho, the runaway, finally get her moment? Because we all know she should have won the TBS championship when she debuted, but we're here now.
We don't agree on much, but we do agree on that, which, AEW's kind of had a bit of a problem with, new people and momentum and all that. Now, the thing about momentum is that, Candice and Indy haven't really been able to find it in recent months, despite being staples of the first ever, tag team tournament. Indy coming off an open challenge against Becky Lynch last week, unfortunately coming up short.
Right, but a hell of a fight by Indy Hartwell last week.
And this is Candice's first singles match in quite a while. And meanwhile, Ruby, I mean, she's just been struggling on both sides of the coin. You know, she was in that Defiant ladder match, of course, at Defiant. It's named after it. And then, of course, she was part of that blockbuster trade between you and I, which brought over her as well as Rhea Ripley and Sami Zayn to your brand. And now here she is, just hoping to secure that spot and possibly break that ceiling. But it's interesting because outside of Rhea, those other two acquisitions from that trade have huge opportunities here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Liv Morgan, a woman I signed who's a very near and dear friend of Ruby, also has a qualifying match later tonight, and then Sammy has the qualifying match of the year, in my opinion. I don't know, like, if the trade so far, like, definitely worth the effort.
Mm-hmm.
But can it be like the next step in the evolution of all these performers?
I mean that's an interesting point. I mean, we saw Claudio Big Stromboli in the triple threat qualifying match and main event of Pride last week, and of course Apollo Crews qualifying for Break the Ceiling on the men's side. Both of them, of course, being part of that huge trade. Shayna Baszler will compete in a second chance match later tonight on my brand. Oh well, if you're watching this back on video, you know, number one, stop watching this and go click on the other brand. Go watch that. And then come back to this if you're feeling like it, but you probably won't be. Oh, Jesus H. Tap dancing Christ. Ruby, some very unique offense. Turning the tables on Candice, at least for right now. Candice LeRae, though, it has to be stated, came out firing in this match, hitting a quick DDT, but since then it's been all Destination Unknown Ruby Soho.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ruby.
Oh, Indy, though. Indy, the distraction.
With the distraction, but doesn't pay off.
Yeah, Ruby immediately shaking that off. She's, hardened veteran of this business. She's seen that, every way, 6 ways from Sunday.
Hell, she's done it as a member of the Riot Squad and the Outcast.
Meanwhile, Ruby working on the arm of Candice, got an armbar locked in the outside. Not going to do any good, but of course, she's got 7 more seconds to really do what the hell she pleases.
Count of 3 by the referee.
Back into the ring goes Candice. Oh, Ruby now.
Oh, Ruby up top.
Oh, God.
Oh, missing the elbow drop.
Oh, and Candice a spinning elbow.
Candice back elbow.
And a stomp.
Followed by a stomp. And a kick.
And Candice now
Flurry of offense now.
They're going to get that hot momentum.
Celebrating and paying for it.
Drop down. Ruby showing off that athleticism. Oh, misses a strike.
Absolutely whiffing.
That could have been a huge blow, and now Candice. Physical offense for oh my goodness!
My God, springboard poison Rana cover.
That was one of the greatest poison Ranas I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that's probably my favorite. That's the world's greatest poison Rana. I thought she had it. Ruby, though, able to grab the ropes.
She both grabbed the ropes and she kicked out. So I mean,
insurance policy, I'm assuming.
No, she's just showing no matter what, you cannot keep her down. She gets knocked down, but she gets back up again. And Ruby not whiffing on that clothesline, double clothesline, looking for the triple. Instead, tripping up Candice.
So now.
Oh, wait a second.
Gets
distracted by Indy, and Candice is back up.
Absolutely planning Soho now.
And Indy Hartwell could very well be the reason Candice wins tonight. What a bulldog by Candice LeRae has become one of her trademarks here. And right now, the momentum, all poison
spinning
Pixie.
neck breaker.
And honestly, maybe this is Candice taking out some of her frustrations. Obviously, wish things went better for her and Indy in the finals of the women's tag team, blind tag, whatever the fuck you call it, tournament that ended at the
Blind Eliminator.
And then, of course, them trying to get back to that same spot ever since. And I believe they had a rematch, but just weren't able to capture it. Oh! Kick out by Ruby. And Candice, of course, being the one having to tap out to the figure 8 in that match.
Again. planting Ruby on her face, top rope now.
But Candice wasting
Poison
no
Pixie
time.
flies, elbow drop connects for her, unlike Ruby earlier in the match.
This one, though, to the outside of the ring. Ruby is somehow already back up. Oh, what's she thinking? Oh, a little basement, whatever you call it, action. OCW Nebula getting the show right into the hardest. Barricade face first! And Ruby trying,
Oh my god.
Ruby trying to brutalize Candice. The headbutts now. Brutalizing her the only legal way
Count
possible.
of 7 now. Ruby throwing Candice back into the ring. Out of 8.
It has to be said that OCW Nebula loving every minute, every single headbutt. They're going crazy.
Ruby top rope.
Oh! And a senton to the middle of the ring. This could be it. 1,
Destination
2. Oh!
is not break the ceiling. Kick out by LeRae.
Oh, Ruby
Ruby
though.
stalking her now.
Oh, she's measuring up. This could be it.
Detonation kick.
Oh, no.
No.
Candice counters.
Candice counters. Oh.
Oh!
Code red.
But Ruby a little too close to the rope, so Candice backing off.
Candice now.
Ruby into the corner
Sending
now.
her to the ropes. Will we see it?
Is she looking for it? I think we're gonna see it.
Yes.
We're gonna see the
Miss
thing.
LeRae's wall. Ron connects.
And
Cover.
this is it.
1, 2,
That is it.
3. Candice LeRae has, at least for the moment, not shattered, but cracked the ceiling. Next week she has the opportunity to break it. And will she accomplish that? I know Indy's got to be absolutely happy for her wrestling mom. Johnny Gargano's in the back, or probably at home after that really rough match with Miro last week. Celebrating
Nah, I mean,
with little baby Quinn.
I thought it was Quill.
Quill, excuse me.
I was like Quinn sounds too generic. I thought they named it after Avengers something.
Yeah, Star-Lord. Shout out baby Quill.
But nah, Candice, I mean, to me, that's probably the biggest win of her OCW career so far. Indy Hartwell helping out when she could. And finally, a little bit of positive momentum for the way that group as a whole kind of been searching for these past couple of months.
No, absolutely. Well, Austin Theory's not in the company yet, so I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he'll
He's
come in and steal the show.
He's busy in A-Town right now, but maybe at some point he'll come down and sing it out
Yeah,
loud.
he's in A-Town Down Under with Grayson Waller. Very interesting.
That's
tag team
their
match.
tag team name?
Yeah, that's their tag team.
I love professional wrestling, dog. That is amazing. See, creative is so much better under Triple H. We've been telling you.
Yeah, fair enough. No, Candice LeRae successfully hitting the swinging neck breaker from the second rope. Miss LeRae's wild ride, because obviously she's a theme park geek. Now we've got mixed tag team action. It's Kofi and Bianca taking on the Irish Lads and the man Becky Lynch and the demon Finn Balor.
And of course, Bianca Belair, so far, the closest woman to cracking the code. That is Becky Lynch, of course, at Battle Scars. You know, managing to come to a time limit draw, a very late elimination. You know, made the match end in a tie. You know, of course, that being Iron Man tables match. And Bianca, I mean, she's taken down Becky multiple times in real life at this point. Well, real life, I should say, alternate dimension. You know, honestly, regardless of who wins tonight, I think that Break the Ceiling is going to be Bianca's night. I think the reign of the Iron Man is soon to come to an end, but obviously a victory tonight would mean, would mean a hell of a lot.
No, absolutely. Obviously, Bianca wins the night. She gets to pick the stipulation, make the match go a bit more in her favor. But honestly, even though Bianca's the first woman to truly show cracks in the chink of the armor that is the world title run of the man, Becky's just been too consistent for me to doubt her. I think the forever reign continues.
Interesting. Now, we did kind of gloss over Kofi which we probably shouldn't have because New Day's actually had some newfound momentum as of late. Finally getting past the Usos and the tag team tables final mix. Xavier Woods, of course, 2 points in the Dream Open could make that 4 later tonight. Big E is just Big E. He's happy no matter what day of the week it is.
Absolutely.
And maybe that's sorry to
actually. If I'm not mistaken, E picked up both table eliminations in the final mix, so he's probably just coasting off of that. Kofi doing a favor for Bianca. Obviously, the respect between the New Day and the Street Profits over on the Orange brand is massive, so the New Day looks out for Bianca when they can. She picked a very credible former world champion in Kofi Kingston. But Becky Lynch and Finn Balor have all the history in the world. I mean, Finn trained Becky to be a professional wrestler. I think that's going to be a tough team for them to beat tonight, but if anybody can do it, it's Bianca Belair, pound for pound, the strongest woman on the roster outside of Jordan Grace, and Kofi Mania himself.
What I also find interesting, though, about Becky is that, Becky, by all means and purposes, what we can see now, she seems to have a working relationship, with the Judgment Day. Of course, she teamed with Priest, now teaming with Balor. And what's interesting, I don't think we've seen Rhea challenge for Becky's crown yet.
No, not yet. Obviously, Rhea, in her first major match here, on the white brand, losing to Cora Jade in the upset of the century. Cora Jade being the first woman on the Zenith brand to qualify, and I want to say the second woman overall to qualify for Break the Ceiling. So Rhea, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, will be competing on the pre-show. But I'll give details on that next week. But yeah, for now, no, Rhea has not had the opportunity to really get at Becky Lynch yet. She competed in the women's battle royale to decide her number one contender, which Bianca ended up winning.
And that's why we are where we are right now. Another interesting thing, though, and I think another reason why Becky would have wanted the team with Finn Balor may very well become the first Triple Crown champion here in OCW. He was tag team champion, of course, was an international champion for a cup of coffee. So now only thing missing is a world championship, which his time may come, it may not. I don't know. I don't book this shit, and I don't care.
No, obviously, if Finn picks up a win here tonight, I have to consider, maybe moving him up a bit in the singles rankings. But there's all the time in the world for Finn Balor to be world champion, because honestly, with Miro having that death grip on the international title right now, going in to Break the Ceiling, and then possibly even winning the briefcase, I don't think any titles are gonna be changing hands for real anytime soon.
Real talk, if Miro wins Break the Ceiling and then wins the world championship, I don't think either of those belts are going anywhere for 5 months.
No, Miro is on the run of a lifetime right now. Speaking of runs of a lifetime, the man Becky Lynch, champion since Wrestle Mayhem almost 6 full months ago. I think she's the best champion in the company right now, hands down.
I mean, definitely up there, because right now I believe it's only her, Malachi Black, and if you want to count them, the Odd Couple, who are OG champions, still left standing. Even though Bayley does hold the Private Women's Championship, like she did after Wrestle Mayhem, she did lose it to Zelina Vega, of course, winning it right back, just a show later. But yeah, Becky Lynch and Malachi Black, the only OG champions left. And Becky's aura as champion, so powerful that strap is no clipping out of existence. And here we go, mixed tag action, bells rang, we are underway.
Alright, Kofi and Finn tying it up. Smooth uppercut to Finn Balor. Obviously, these guys have history. The Judgment Day winning back-to-back matches against the New Day, barring them from challenging for the titles to add to their 14th title run. But now, those championships are free of the Judgment Day and even the team that beat them, the Creed Brothers. And the New Day, honestly, looks like the tag team to beat when it comes to number one contenders.
And now Finn quickly tagging out. And of course, rules of a mixed gender match. When someone tags out, same gender has to hop into the ring. And this is the first time we've seen Bianca tie it up, I believe, since Battle Scars. And she's looking fresh. Little bow to the camera, and Becky going
Oh,
out.
Bianca,
Oh!
oh my God! Over the top, but missing. Looking for a senton there. Becky.
Everything
Suplex.
about that jump was picture perfect, except for the landing. Oh, Becky's making her pay 6 ways from Sunday.
Working on the legs of Belair now, trying to remove the groundwork of her power game. Without her legs, Bianca is, no pun intended, half a woman.
I'm trying not to laugh at that because that was funny.
Her whip.
Meanwhile, Becky
Drop
dropped down
down,
and a
and
nice kick to the
Kick to the
face.
face. Bianca now. Irish whip to the corner.
But of course, you have to think that.
Dragging Becky by a hair now.
Oh wait,
Come
here's
on,
how to
ref.
cover.
Cover.
Out of
One.
one.
Kick out now.
Iron Man saying it takes a hell of a lot more than that. You have to think though, depending on how Break the Ceiling goes, even if Becky wins the rematch,
Bianca now.
you know, her potential opponents could either be Cora
Oh,
Jade.
choking out
Oh!
Becky Lynch now.
That's incredibly unique. I don't think we've seen that from Bianca ever here in OCW so far. Wiping her hands, but immediately taking her down.
Spear. But yeah, no, obviously, in the event that a woman from the white brand wins that match,
Which it won't.
she's looking at possibly Cora Jade, either Mandy Rose or
Looking
Liv
for that
Morgan,
armbar. Looking for the armbar.
Candice LeRae, disarm her, log in, Candice LeRae, or the final woman who will be decided in the pre-show at Break the Ceiling. It's a very real possibility.
I mean, that's just.
Or
Oh, God.
yeah, that's just I was saying. Or over on the orange brand, Bailey has this. This is where you would have taken over.
Oh well.
You gotta.
Oh well. Oh, blah, well. Words. Now I'm off guard. I'm stuttering, and I blame you absolutely. But so yeah. So Bailey.
Overhead press.
Oh wait a minute though. Standing moonsault.
Standing moonsault.
Too much action.
Cover.
Too much
No.
action to finish points. Who needs to
There it
finish
is.
points anyway? That shit's overrated
One.
as fuck.
2.
Becky out
Kick
at
out
2.
by the man now.
But as you were transitioning to, yeah, so Bailey right now, she has Zelina Vega, who will, I guess, spoilers
Cover.
for my show. Oh, shit!
Kick out.
Anyways, she will be facing Zelina Vega at Break the Ceiling. Little spoilers for my show. But if Bailey can get past Zelina, which she's done before,
Oh, KOD.
Yeah,
Honestly,
finishing points is
I didn't
incredibly
recognize him for a
underrated.
second. Kofi
Jesus
can't hit Bianca.
Christ.
But Becky, again, the Iron Man is a different level. Kicking out of one of the hardest finishers in all of the women's division.
Okay, TLDR.
Snap suplex.
TLDR, the point is, even if Bailey wins at Break the Ceiling, she still has a whole division of people trying to go after her, and especially if someone on my brand wins Break the Ceiling, well, Bailey's going to have a big target on her back. The whole point with all of this is, oh, Jesus, what a stop by Kofi. The whole point of this is, when you are champion, you have a huge target on your back, and when you're world champion, absolutely everybody is gunning for you.
No, I agree, as they should. If you're not here to be world champion, what are you doing, you know? Besides Xavier Woods, he's
Ooh.
always wanted to be a tag team wrestler. Finn Balor now over the top rope with the senton Kofi.
And Balor doing what Bianca attempted to earlier but failed. Kofi already back up and looked like he was staring at Becky for a second. Don't really blame him. Now back in the ring. Oh, bumps into the ref. Bumps into the
Oh,
ref.
ref up. Finn.
And Finn
elbow to his chest.
immediately using that to his advantage. Ref looks like they're
Tagging
okay.
Becky back in. Kofi now has to leave the ring. Bianca.
Bianca, though, probably
Becky.
the freshest. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever that
Oh, I
was
thought-
rolls out.
I thought she may have been about to steal a riptide.
I feel like that would have been like a gut wrench something, like a gut wrench powerbomb.
Kick to the back.
And Becky now, all the momentum on her side.
Dragging Bianca into her corner.
And Finn,
Hitting her face
I don't-
into the turnbuckle
I
now.
don't know if Finn is
Oh.
allowed to. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Another turnbuckle shot. I don't know why she tagging Finn there, but alright, fair enough.
And Bianca Belair's not moving.
Drop kick.
Oh, now she's
Yeah, I
moving.
wouldn't either. Kofi being covered now. 1.
Out at one, that
Kofi
move
pin,
not
middle of the
nearly
ring.
enough to pin the former world champion.
As a former Universal Champion, oh, no, missing. Kofi fighting.
Oh, Kofi, little springboard
Springboard.
action, cross
Body.
body, all the way from Jamaica to you, sent with
Oh.
love.
Oh, SOS. No cover, though.
Maybe thinks it's not enough to put away the potential future triple crowner. But now working on that knee. And Kofi, all the momentum. Look at how he sways back and forth. And Kofi, you know, is probably having fun, getting a little bit of revenge on the people who kicked
Yeah,
him.
monkey flip.
Oh,
and
picture
another cross
perfect.
body.
Picture
Kofi
perfect.
Kingston, one of the best high flyers in all of professional wrestling that isn't from Mexico.
And Kofi could put it away with Trouble in Paradise here. Or does he tag it into Bianca so she can get that statement victory?
Yeah, that's something a lot of people have to consider here. Kofi,
A running Bulldog.
Bulldog. Is it really a win for the woman they're tagging with if they pick up the victory?
Oh, Kofi. Trouble in Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise. Cover.
Finn doesn't know where.
Becky breaking it up. The ref doesn't disqualify her, though.
And I was about to say, I don't know where Finn's going to go when the volcano blows. Kofi, though.
Kofi.
Lands right on
looking
his
for a leg
ass.
drop, but missing.
Right on
Balor
his
now.
ass. Of course, Kofi needs that ass for ass-shaking purposes.
Tagging in the man.
And now both these women freshened up a little bit.
Bianca.
Looking for a little... Oh, standing Glamazon. I don't really know what that was, but that's what I'm calling it.
Cover.
One, two.
Ooh. Becky kicks out again.
Becky Lynch has withstood every single inch of offense that Bianca has laid down here tonight. Bianca refusing to quit.
Oh, wait. KOD again.
KOD!
Connects. This might actually be it this time, ladies and gentlemen. Cover.
Wait, can Becky reach, though?
Wait, Becky. No, 1, 2, 3,
Bianca
and
Belair.
she does it. Finn Balor cannot get there in time. Bianca Belair picks up the win, which means for their match at Break the Ceiling, Bianca decides the rule.
And Bianca Belair, you have to wonder if that's maybe a preview of what's to come at Break the Ceiling. Could Becky Lynch be the one staring up at the lights like she is tonight? Kofi, I would not pull the top rope down that far. You're lucky she's not standing on it, otherwise she could have fallen. And
No, Kofi's a veteran of the ring. He knows what he's doing. 4-star match from Diesel Dave, ladies and gentlemen.
I still think
Not only do we care about tag wrestling, we care about mixed tag wrestling.
Not enough promotions do, to be honest.
Honestly, you know what? I think we should steal from the WWE and do a mixed match challenge. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be a really cool one-off pay-per-view. We could just do that. It'd be a tournament. Winners get like a title shot or something.
Yeah, shit. Why the hell not? We'll discuss details later. That could be something we can do in the new year.
Cool. But speaking of new, Xavier Woods of the New Day taking on the hottest thing in NXT 2.0, Carmelo Hayes. Dream Open, round 2, Group A action.
And of course, Xavier Woods was tied with Cody going into today. Of course, Cody picking up a victory. And this could be a phenomenal night for the New Day. Kofi Kingston just coming off that victory in a mixed tag match. Now Xavier Woods gets to immediately follow that up. So you know the positive one feeling all the positivity in the world right now. Look at him getting down. Crowds popping. Everybody loves the New Day.
Everybody does indeed love the New Day. Xavier Woods has the opportunity to be the second man with 4 points. We came into today with a 4-way tie for first place between Chad Gable, Cody Rhodes, Xavier Woods, and I'm
Bryan
blanking.
Danielson.
Why? Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, the terrifying man who likes to kick people in their face.
And kick them out of their companies.
Yeah, and kick them out of the company. The Planet champion at one point, and now he just likes to beat the shit out of people with his eye patch on. But now, can Xavier Woods be the second man to gain 4 points, or will Carmelo Hayes notch his first win in the tournament and gain 2 points.
I mean, and we've said it before, but I mean, it bears repeating. It's been a tough road for Carmelo Hayes so far in OCW. Of course, getting a shot here in the Dream Open, but that not going as well as he would have liked. That first matchup against Bryan Danielson, getting kicked in the side of the head, put down 1, 2, 3. Carmelo saying, I don't need glasses, so I think that means that he's doing okay.
Right now, I mean, but he's wearing sunglasses inside because his future is indeed bright. But there are a lot of guys who are Hall of Famers already in this tournament, and in my opinion, there are a lot of guys in this tournament who are future Hall of Famers, likes of Carmelo Hayes and Chad.
Carmelo, take those stupid sunglasses off. We're inside. God, that promo is like, it's so bad it's good. It's like, I love the way that man talks.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. Trick Williams is the current #1 contender for Ilya Dragunov's.
Yo, that Iron Survivor finish was fucking nutty.
It was fire. I love it. And then obviously Carmelo insinuating that the Dragon Slayer is the reason. Ooh, stiff kick to the face by Woods is the reason that Trick Williams and then Carmelo Hayes himself were attacked the last few months here on NXT in the alternate universe. But for now, Overdrive action. Can Melo overcome the odds within himself? Oh, Woods sending him into the outside. Xavier Woods also really starting off hot right now. The Atlanta, or should I say, the Marietta Georgia boys, drop kick,
Xavier
absolutely
Woods.
showing out.
Now he's making a statement right now. He made a statement last week, beating Santos, kicking out of the Death Driver, whatever that F it's called. I'm blanking on that right now.
Phantom Driver.
The Phantom Driver. Thank you very much.
Because Phantasma is Ghost and legacy of professional wrestling because his dad was El Phantasma. Yeah. Anyway,
we get it. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that what's the word for it? I didn't mean that in the talking down to kind of way.
No, I know what you meant. Melo's taunting and paying for it. Holds on to the back.
And that's why
you wipe your feet at Xavier Woods.
Well, that's why you wipe
looking
your feet
for a knee
before
and
you
missing.
get in the ring.
Exactly. Woods now setting him up. Kick to the leg.
But Woods, he probably trying to send him.
Irish whip. Oh, drop kick doesn't get all of it. Melo
but that one got all of it.
Springboard drop kick. That one definitely face full.
And Carmelo Hayes probably trying to fight with passion and fire. Probably need to look into himself these last couple of weeks, as he knows another loss here tonight could put him in dire straits, especially given how the rest of Group A and B might go. And Hayes, the animations there not doing him any favors.
Any favors at all.
But still keeping momentum on his side. Kick to the chest. Oh, what a DDT by Hayes. That athleticism in full force. Oh, Woods, though. I'm athletic too, bitch. The shortest distance crossbody I've ever seen out at one is Carmelo.
Right, And obviously, Xavier Woods has several moves in his arsenal. Oh, planting him with that version of the pay dirt. Shout out to Shelton Benjamin. Like, obviously, he has the backwoods. The greatest name for a small package of all time. Lost in the Woods, a.k.a. Eat Defeat, a.k.a. just, I'm going to put my boot to your face and then drop down on my back. And then there's the coast-to-coast elbow drop. Still one of the most amazing moves I've seen. Melo, springboard clothesline.
That looks vicious, and Xavier Woods slow to his feet. Hayes, though, not doing anything to take advantage. Throwing an elbow in his face, though. Now, what's on the mind of Carmelo? Oh, wait. Oh, rolls him up. Woods. Oh, out at 2.
Backwoods almost getting another victim. Oh, Melo super kick.
Super kick. I think that got his chest and chin. Xavier Woods looks a bit groggy right now. And Hayes, this is his best opportunity. Oh, Hayes might be looking to put it away right here. Hayes on the top rope. He lives there rent-free. Oh, and that could be it. Cover. Uno.
1,
Doso.
2.
Oh, out
Woods
at 2.
kicks out. unbelievably, Xavier Woods kicks out of Carmelo Hayes' finisher. You know, that top rope leg drop, absolutely insane maneuver.
The second week in a row, he's done that. Kick out Kid, living up to the name. And now he is on fire.
But Melo kind of lacking right now. Drop kick. He said he doesn't miss, but the nothing but net connecting and not being enough. It was not the buzzer beater he wanted. Xavier Woods.
Oh, Woods! Oh, this could be it!
Suplex.
Oh. He had the stamps. He had the right box. Oh, but didn't have the right address. One, two. Hayes almost steals it himself.
Such a back and forth matchup. Oh, Hayes whiffing it. Woods.
Oh wait. Oh.
Well,
it looked like a dead eye
almost.
You know, pretty much face sitting Hayes.
Oh, looking for the honor roll maybe. You know, Xavier Woods has his PhD, so I'm assuming he got A's and B's the entire time. Oh, honor roll misses. Oh, code breaker.
But Carmelo Hayes just gave him a C.
1, 2,
my
out.
Goodness.
Oh my God, what a back and forth match, ladies and gentlemen.
The OCW
match
Nebula.
of the night. The
Nebula losing their
Nebula
shit.
looking for nothing but net. Second time. Connects this time again. Will it be enough? Woods is busted open. Cover. 1, 2,
Carmelo
3.
Hayes is 2 points.
Nothing but net. Second time does it. Carmelo Hayes hits the buzzer beater, ladies and gentlemen. 2 points on the board after an absolutely banger back and forth match.
And that is Carmelo Hayes' first victory in Overdrive, if I'm not mistaken. What a way to get it. A back and forth with a kick out Kid, who by all accounts was one of the hottest men in the Dream Open. What a win for Carmelo.
I thought Woods had that. I was expecting him to hit honor roll and then go for the limit break. You know, that coast to coast elbow drop from the but
I mean,
Woods
had him at 2.75 multiple times.
Yeah, Melo proving he is indeed him. Xavier Woods has nothing to be ashamed of. He's still very much in this tournament. Now, we've got women's singles action as Liv Morgan looks to qualify for Break the Ceiling against the ever impending Mandy Rose, constantly looking for that moment to break out here in Overdrive. But the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion definitely is no slouch.
Nah, not at all. I mean, both these women, honestly, you know, kind of trying to look for that momentum. Of course, Mandy's best friends, the Toxic Attraction, you know, getting that huge opportunity at Break the Ceiling, and Mandy Rose could very well be on her way to the same event. Liv Morgan, though, I mean, she's got experiences with ladder matches involving briefcases and contracts. It's too bad that Ronda Rousey was a thing.
I mean, it's weird because Ronda was the one who pushed for Liv to win,
and then
cash in on her. Yeah, I mean, but she was kind of doing her job, but the feud itself was kind of whack. It could have been a lot better, but between Ronda being injured and them not really believing in Liv, there's just a bunch of stuff.
Well, and the thing is that night at Money in the Bank, Ronda went up against Natalya, and their feud was dog shit.
Yeah, that like 4-month period was not really good to the women's event.
Like Ronda was trying to play the face, but the thing is, Ronda honestly was somebody who needed a mouthpiece. Let her be a heel, because she works as being like the vicious person that can absolutely choke the shit out of anybody because she feels like it. Have someone speak for her. Shit, make her the first ever Paul Heyman girl if you want.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring it up. I feel like Paul Heyman would have been a really good fit.
Because Paul would have just put everything over. Like, you know, this is the woman who beat Charlotte Flair, blah 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 blah. You know, the woman who's dominated pretty much, you know, how he kept harping on Brock breaking the streak. He could have done shit like that with Ronda. Just talk about how Ronda's buried everybody.
Mandy Rose posing for the crowd. Can she finally take that step here in Overdrive towards championship glory? We'll find out. Coming up next.
Of course, many of the OCW Nebula liking what they see. And here we go. Two women. Yeah, 2 women who honestly kick ass. Bell's gonna ring. We are underway. Oh, Mandy trying to get off
Oh.
to the fastest start imaginable. Liv gives the little sidestep.
Irish whip. Mandy.
Oh, nice arm drag.
Arm drag.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, cartwheel into the drop kick.
Mandy Rose coming out hot and also coming out and getting off to a fast start. Peeling to the crowd. OCW Nebula loving on Mandy Rose right now.
Oh. Honestly, this is probably the best start to a match we've seen from Rose probably in all of Overdrive.
I mean, again, as we've said with a lot of competitors here tonight, it's that frustration of knowing that you're good enough, but just not being able to get any positive momentum. Liv Morgan, though, is absolutely somebody who you should never count out, because to me, Liv Morgan
absolutely.
is just a natural underdog.
Yeah, the definition, the Staten Island girl, of being able to take full advantage of an opportunity. I mean, she went from being Enzo and Cass's, like, tag-along to Mrs. Money in the Bank and then SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, what a
drop
floating
kick.
drop kick, though.
Hang time on that was insane.
Of course, Liv Morgan, a longtime lover of professional wrestling. Once she won that championship, kept posing with it with her dog and also burgers, and every single one was very heartfelt and wholesome. And then
Indeed.
and then a selfie with MJF somewhere along the way.
Step Up Insecure. Yeah. They were at the Iron Claw thing.
Well, no, I'm talking like way before that, like right after I think she had won the Money in the Bank and
Fair
the
enough.
championship.
I think they're friends.
I could see it. Oh, Mandy getting tied up with the ref. Liv
Oh,
Morgan taking
ref.
advantage.
But not enough. Irish whip down. Drop down. Another arm drag maybe? No. Leapfrog.
And a little bit of damage to
Kinda
that arm.
whipping that-
Ooh,
oh,
spear!
spear.
Of course, that spear nowhere near as vicious or deadly as some others on the roster. Oh, what's Mandy thinking?
Oh, stretching out Liv Morgan. I'm sure a lot of fans would love the opportunity to do that.
God damn it. Oh, Liv
Oh,
now.
Liv.
Liv-
Counter head scissors take.
You can Liv take advantage. Oh!
Oh,
Breaks her
Face
face.
buster.
Oh,
Cover.
could that be enough? 1,
1,
2.
2.
Ooh!
No, Rose kicks
A
out.
slightly late count by the ref, though, that could have gotten there. Ooh, excusez-moi.
No, you're all good. Irish whip to the corner now. Can Liv Morgan capitalize? Oh, top rope.
And of course, you know,
Mandy fighting.
Liv's tag partner failing
no.
to qualify. Ooh,
Oh my
ooh.
God, codebreaker.
Jeez.
That looked like that hurt. A lot.
That hurt my forehead.
Glad.
Referee.
1, 2.
Oh, again.
Not enough.
A slight-
2.99.
Referee had to get in position. Mandy Rose might have just lucked
Liv.
out right there. But of course, as we were saying, you know, Liv's partner in the Riot Squad, Ruby, failing to qualify earlier tonight. Candice LeRae just a little bit too much. But one half of the Riot Squad could still qualify.
Face buster.
And Liv has just been going after Mandy's face, of course.
And a kip up the stun on her haters.
And I just
Kick.
somehow picked off
And another kick.
plastic off my PC case that I didn't know was there.
Fair enough.
Like, this
Ooh.
is like, I've had this PC for like 4 or 5 years now.
And you just had the plastic on the entire time? You're one of those people?
Well,
You still have the
no.
yellow
Like,
thing on
I
your
peeled
TV
off the
too?
plastic.
Oh,
No, because plastic on the TV would be fucking stupid.
Liv Morgan planning. Oh, Rose Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Draymond and Green is suspended indefinitely. Just came up on my phone.
For the
Figured I'd share
spinning,
with all the
for the
fans.
spinning front fist clothesline.
Yes.
That motherfucker had a finisher stored. You cannot tell me otherwise.
All I'm saying is Draymond Green, while you're suspended, if you want to compete here in Overdrive Championship
Oh,
Wrestling.
Liv! No, she missed.
Oh. My doors are indeed open.
Well, because you don't have any doors.
Literally, because I don't have any, but also metaphorically.
Your office is literally the inverse of the APA. All walls, no door. Which, by the way, that is like my favorite, just like bit in all of wrestling. The fact that like they only had the door, but everyone still treated it like they had an office. Bob Holly was getting chased with the hardcore title one time, and like he went to the APA for help, and when everybody tried to like come in and fight him, they all had to like single file line up at the door to go in. Shit was fucking funny.
Bruh, fucking the one where The Rock come back and he wins the world title and he goes to talk to APA and he just walks around the door.
Yeah, and
They're like, man,
whoa.
you didn't knock on our door.
They're like, whoa, wait, yo, who's there? What's this? Oh, Liv though. As we're talking about doors, another late count by the ref, but this time Liv gets the win.
Liv Morgan absolutely showing she deserved to be in the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifies officially for Break the Ceiling.
What a win by Liv. It took a lot of extra effort to get there, but late counts did not rue the day this day. OCW Nebula giving Liv a standing ovation. What a victory for the lady who tells us all to watch her. And we were watching her very intently. What a match. What a showcase by both women, honestly.
No, but again, phenomenal showing by Mandy Rose. I was honestly surprised that she got in as much offense as she did. And I have to consider that for the future. But now, in our main event, with all the marbles in the world, best friend versus best friend, best man at each other's wedding, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, winner gets Okada, loser is the final man, at least on the right brand, and Break the Ceiling.
I mean, if anything, your brand is the left brand, because whenever we put our logos side by side, it's always Glory on the left and Pride on the right.
Yeah, but with the right brand to watch. Kevin Owens.
The view counts would say otherwise, but Kevin Owens, I mean, as I said early in the broadcast, I feel like all the advantage is for him right now. Either he loses and gets a second crack at Break the Ceiling, which he was the first winner, or he wins and gets his rematch against Okada. You know, of course, Owens, breaking the ceiling, cashing it in on Ricochet at Battle Scars, winning the day, but then after that, I hate to admit it, but the week after, one of the greatest matches in OCW's history, the four-way champions ballad, which came down to Owens and Okada. Owens almost stealing that with a stunner immediately after a pinfall. But now tonight, as you said, has to go up against the best man that he's ever met in his life. One Samuel Zayn underdog from Z Underground.
Indeed. Now, Sammy recently has been training in Tijuana at the orphanage with his other best friend, El Generico. Can that extra luchadorness pick him up the win here tonight? No Bloodline, no Jey Uso, just him, Kevin Owens, and a 15-by-15 ring.
I mean, we've seen these best friends go up against each other many times for one reason or another. There's been betrayal, there's been backstabbing, but one constant is that these two have always been able to make up. And from what I could tell, this definitely seems to be one of their more amicable matchups. They don't hate each other, but both of them know that business has to be done. It has to be conducted. And as you kind of said, one of them will walk out of this 15-by-15 with a match against Okada next week.
Who's your pick here tonight?
I'm going to pull... God, I mean, I love KO. I wanted to draft him, obviously. Biggest regret of my life. But... Sammy was on my brand. And, I traded him because I felt, he could do better here, just given how stacked everything was and direction Pride was going. So I'm rooting for Sammy. If I want anybody to be on top of your stupid brand, I want it to be a former Pride guy.
Sammy.
Oh, it's Sammy.
Oh my
his
God.
Inner Generico. Now, I didn't realize that Sammy and Generico were friends. There's this long-standing rumor that Sammy actually is El Generico.
Nah, bro, I have a picture and everything. It's really cool.
All right, go ahead and send that to me.
I can't. Sammy and Generico made me promise in the group chat. STF.
Owens, we don't see him go for submissions that often, but when
Sammy immediately countering though. Kick to the gut.
When it's a title rematch on the line, you do anything you need to.
Sami Zayn throwing up the ones.
And a clothesline to the back of Sami now. And neither of these two men, there was no hesitancy. Neither men wasted
DDT.
any time.
No, I think both these men know very well they'll do anything and everything to be world champion. And the respect and friendship that they have for each other, honestly, is still there, but definitely thrown out the window for this match because one of them needs to be world champion.
And we've seen these two go at it at WrestleMania. They had, oh god, this was Money in the Bank 2021, I believe. Yeah, that was in the Thunderdome. They had a phenomenal match on SmackDown for that final Money in the Bank spot. And this was back before Sami was Bloodline. He was still a conspiracy theorist Sami, which, quite honestly, I hated that character at first. Oh! KO that.
Tornado DDT of his own.
I didn't like that character.
I loved conspiracy theory Sami. I loved like the artist collection, all that shit was top tier. The documentary.
When he came back with the IC title run, like that was the peak of that gimmick for me.
Fenton. No, for sure. 3-time Intercontinental Champion in that time span.
And that ladder match between him, AJ, and Jeff is probably up. I need to rewatch it, but that's still one of my favorite matches of the COVID era. Stunner! And this main event could be over, thank God, because it sucked.
1, 2.
Oh, no! Sami at the last second.
Veteran presence.
Saving himself, saving the main event. And you're lucky. We went to 15er to get these referees, and they finally got it right.
Finally noticed somebody grabbing the ropes.
Yeah, so you owe me.
Out of the ring.
You owe me for that one.
You should be thanking the refs now that there are no more Wichita screw jobs in the works.
But that had nothing to do with fucking grabbing the rope. That was just Seth being an asshole.
Yeah, but it also on your refs being absolute dog shit.
Oh, Sami, right?
Seth Rollins should have been removed from ringside, but he wasn't.
He was.
Sami fighting back now.
That was #1 contenders. He wanted to be ringside. He's Galactic Champion.
Yeah,
he has the power to do that.
He was interfering in the match, and he should have been removed, and the ref didn't. And I think that's the fact that he was paid off by Seth Rollins. And now these refs are getting $15 an hour.
That's more than I make in a year.
Oh.
And KO. Oh, God, that was a very vicious left to the face of Sami. And another one. Of course, Sami, though, he's somebody who can get his ass kicked for 59 minutes of a 60-minute Iron Man match and then somehow get 3 straight falls. So you can never, ever count out Sami Zayn.
Oh, Owens.
And Owens
going
knows
to town.
this. Owens knows this. He's seen it happen.
Dragging Sami.
Snake Eyes on the top.
Oh, Snake Eyes. Sami, looks absolutely...
Well, wait a minute, though.
Wait, Sami Zayn fighting back now.
Oh, big boot!
What a big boot! Covered by Sami now.
Could he steal one?
1.
No,
2.
out of 2.
Kick out Owens.
And now Owens dragging himself, but that's not the place you want to
be. That's the worst place to be in when it comes to wrestling Sami Zayn.
And Sami's like, you know what? I'm going to give you 1.
Oh. NXT days.
Oh,
yes, through the
wow!
Tornado DDT.
I haven't seen Sami do that in a very long time.
Did you know that used to take 3 finishers in 2K15?
Really?
Yeah, you had to stack up 3 to do that.
I actually watched the video on that the other day. Apparently the 360 version of 2K15 is like a hidden gem.
Oh, it's amazing. Because that was the last gen, at least of that time period, before they switched over to new gen ports completely.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 2K15 Xbox One PS4 version was dog shit.
I was actually
terrible.
I was actually thinking about picking up a copy of 2K15. I can probably find one at my local game shop.
Probably. If not, Amazon will definitely have one.
Yeah.
If you can, I'd recommend the 360 version for sure. Oh, Sami.
I mean, I was about to say that's the only one I got, but I actually have. Oh, whoa! Ooh! And that's the kind of aura and teleportation advantage of a fucking champion right there. Sami Zayn, everything on the line.
Stalking Kevin Owens now.
And KO tried to swing at him.
No, Sami, Exploder.
Oh, didn't quite get the turnbuckles though. Sammy taking a moment.
Sammy now.
And now maybe trying to set up KO in that corner.
Oh,
Tried to go for it
looking
again.
for another one. No, but Kevin Owens countering.
Picks him up, throws him back down, and uh-oh.
Oh, no,
Stunner number 2, away from the ropes. Cover.
This may be it. 1, 2, 3,
Kevin
and
Owens
it
wins.
is. It takes 2 stunners to put down Sami Zayn, but Kevin does it. Kevin Owens secures his place at Break the Ceiling as the #1 contender as Sami Zayn falls into the final slot for the men's of the Zenith brand. I was about to say period, right? But no, there's still one more for your brand, right?
Yep, Robert Roode will be taking on Johnny Overdrive in a TNA matchup of all things. Kevin Owens, though, obviously a former world heavyweight champion, trying his damnedest to get it back, but honestly, with the way both men performed, both men deserve their spots at Break the Ceiling, though. If you're Sami Zayn, you put everything, mind, body, soul, everything on the line. Tried to turn back the clock, but it just wasn't enough. Sami Zayn coming up short, but nothing to be ashamed of.
No, Sami Zayn officially qualifying as the 4th man on the Zenith brand and the 7th man overall for Break the Ceiling. Has nothing to be ashamed of. Every single match tonight was great. Thank you to all the men and women on my card, proving yet again that the Zenith brand is the brand to beat. But you gotta feel for Sammy a little bit, because I think the last half
of course,
of that
he used to be
match
one of my guys. Of course, I feel for him.
He was in complete control, and honestly, if that exploder suplex is about 2 inches to the left, Sami Zayn walks out tonight after a Helluva Kick, #1 contender.
And he tried to go for it again. He wasn't aimed in any corner, but KO countered it, and that next sequence spelled the absolute beginning of the end. But remember, Kevin Owens is a former world heavyweight champion here in Overdrive, so it was never, ever going to be an easy road for Sammy.
No, absolutely not. But Sami Zayn is not out of the world title picture just yet. He still has a massive opportunity next week. And honestly, if it isn't Miro, I would love it to be Sammy.
Of course, now 7 men have qualified for Break the Ceiling. The last man, well, on the men's side, the last man will be decided over on Overdrive Pride. So if you're watching the live stream, be sure to go tune in. If you're watching the replay, well then, this show's over. Go to the other one. Anyways, Elias, any final thoughts on your brand and whatever the thing you did tonight was?
Dream Open action, phenomenal. Pun intended, because AJ Styles is in the tournament. He'll be competing again at the start of the new year. So look forward to that, all you AJ Styles fans. Dream Open has been a massive success so far. Shout out to women tonight. 2 very hard-hitting matches. Obviously, the mixed tag match, Kofi and Finn did that thing, but then you had Ruby and freaking Candice in the match. Honestly, that could had potential to be match of the night, but in my opinion, that goes Xavier Woods, Carmelo Hayes, and then Liv and Mandy. Not quite as long, but just as hard hitting. Great show all around. So that being said, as always, I am B2.5D PNG of Power. And for myself and Stan the Brewer, thank you for watching, and good night.
Please subscribe, and if you don't, then please go mow somebody's lawn. Do it for free. Anyways, watching the stream, we will see you for Pride in just a few moments. If you're still here after watching the video replay, again, go to the other one. Anyways, good night, people. shit. Didn't do that. Fuck, keep hitting the wrong things. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really feel like doing all intro. Manager of Champions, one half Undisputed Kings commentary. This guy, PNG of Power, 2.5D. Other half Undisputed Kings of commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last piece of Overdrive programming before our next spectacular pay-per-view event, Break the Ceiling. And here on Pride, we will have the final men's Break the Ceiling matchup and the second to last match for the women's Break the Ceiling match. But we got a whole lot of other things to get through. Now, Elias, as he pointed out on his brand, he lost a door, trying to get match booked. I almost got, well, I didn't, but they say allegedly I almost got my head chopped off. And we're going to get into that here in some tweets. So first off, we have Gunther, the former two-time Galactic Champion, tweeting out, saying, quote, "The fact I haven't seen the ring in weeks is a complete farce," in all caps. "I demand a match this week against anyone." So Gunther, he will get his wish. We will get more into that later. But the former Galactic Champion, ready and willing to go. But speaking of champions, let's look at another champion. So the feud between Bayley and Zelina Vega has been very, very interesting. Obviously, Zelina has 2 victories over Bayley. She got a count-out victory in an open challenge, and then beat Bayley at Battle Scars in a Falls Count Anywhere match. But then the next week on Pride, Bayley in a singles match, center of the ring, got her title back. So now Bayley said, quote, "Zelina beat me outside the ring. I beat her in the center of the ring. At OCW Break the Ceiling, I issue an ultimatum." It's going to be very interesting to find out what that ultimatum is, but we do know that those two will have the rubber match to determine who will be the prideful women's champion. Then, on top of all of that, since we're still on the subject of Break the Ceiling, a major match announcement coming at the request of the recruiter himself. One Kenneth Omega tagged Wesley, saying Wesley has agreed one more match, and he asked me, "Do you have any room at Break the Ceiling?" And you know what? Indeed we do. One of the first pay-per-view matches to not be for a title. These two have gone back and forth for the past couple of weeks. It will be Kenny Omega versus Wesley, number 3 at Break the Ceiling. And Elias, I apologize. I have not given you a chance to say anything yet. How are you doing today, friend?
I'm good, man. I know intros get annoying sometimes. It's been a long day. We had a really very interesting show just not even 10 minutes ago. Well, 20 now. Let's say, break and all that, halftime, whatnot. But yeah, feeling good. Had a good card. See if your card can compete. But I'm really looking forward to next week when we once again prove that when it comes to pay-per-view matches, we that shit.
We that shit. If you guys aren't understanding any of this, you are not on our intelligence level. Anyway, let's get into the card for tonight. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Elias likes to think he has a stack card.
Always.
Well, you know what? I always have one too. So as we mentioned, the former Galactic Champion, he wants a fight and he wants it right now. He is sitting in Gorilla. I am told if he's not out here in the next 5 minutes, he will chop a hole through the wall. So we will, do our best to accommodate him. This shouldn't take too terribly long. So Gunther, an open challenge to start the night. Then after that, we have the final women's break the ceiling slot for the orange brand. Still one more left for the white brand. We'll determine that in the pre-show for break the ceiling. But we have Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez. All three women, one of them will get that second chance to qualify a break the ceiling second chance triple threat match. And then keeping with break the ceiling, for the final spot in the men's break the ceiling ladder match, a matchup of two former TNA colleagues, Robert Roode versus Jonathan Overdrive. And then after that, it will be Zelina Bailey at break the ceiling. But tonight, Zelina Vega will get some sort of a crack at Bailey as she teams up with veteran Mickie James to take on Bailey and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Of course, those two women participating in the first ever match in Overdrive's history. That will be a very interesting pairing. And then after that, our semi-main event. Top Flight won the rights to re-challenge RK Bro at Break the Ceiling. But before we get that, a chance for a little bit of an advantage, as Darius Martin and Matt Hardy, their mentor, will take on one half of the formerly one night only team RK Empire, as Matt Riddle, one half the tag team champions, will team up with star air guitar himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi, to take on Martin and Hardy. And then our main event, we had 3 triple threats to determine who would get here. For the right to challenge Rollins at Break the Ceiling for the Galactic Championship, the man who bust his booty down on the dance floor, Sheamus, going up against the man who competed in the first ever Galactic title match, Tommaso Ciampa, and Montez Ford, who surprised everybody with a phenomenal performance last week. So many frog splashes, each and every one of them picture perfect. The man who they've wanted to see go on a singles run for years, well, he could very much propel himself into that spot with a win tonight. That is my card, and I think it is pretty goddamn sweet. Elias, I'm sure you're going to respond with a very biased answer, but you know what? That's okay. That's your job.
No, I actually believe this is a pretty good card.
I hate it when you prove me wrong like that. Let's go ahead and get into the matches now, shall we?
Indeed. Gunther is chomping at the bits. Who will answer his challenge?
Of course, I don't believe we've seen Gunther since the one Final Symphony, one of the most notable matches in the Orange Brand's history. Gunther, a 2-time Galactic Champion. He and Rollins legendarily trading it back and forth and back and forth. Gunther, though, the first ever Galactic Champion. And like I said, when he came into my office, I'm surprised I wasn't losing a door after that. He used proper etiquette, though. He actually knocked. Well, he knocked, and then he big booted it, but my door was reinforced, so it didn't break. And Gunther said he wanted the match. Said it in very, very nice terms that weren't violent at all. I totally didn't have to duck in an incoming hand coming at my face and chest. That totally didn't happen. I'm totally not missing a desk because it broke in half. Gunther asked very nicely and convincingly for this opportunity in the ring tonight. But my question is, who the hell's going to want to answer to Gunther?
I mean, I can think of a couple of people.
I can too, but for the sake of leaving everyone in suspense, Well, we're going to leave them in suspense. Gunther staring him down. Not sure who it is. Oh my God, it's Moose. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's Moose.
That's too many O's. That's way too many O's. He lost the Wichita Screwjob. He lost the triple threat contenders match.
The Eliminator match, which unfortunately did send Moose to the back of the line. And by then, it was too late for a spot and break the ceiling. Moose has come out to open challenges like this before. And if you encounter Moose who wants a fight, which is almost all the time, look at that. Getting agitated with the OCW Nebula. Because Moose, much like Gunther, probably wants to fight somebody more than anybody else. Of course, Moose did get screwed over multiple times by a man who he helped in his quest to defeat Gunther, Seth Rollins. But you have to remember, in the prelude to One Final Symphony match, Moose at one point passed by Gunther, and the two seemed to exchange, not a war of words, but they exchanged words, and things definitely looked heated. And you can just look at Moose at all, and both of them almost immediately swung at each other. Moose got the first hit, but Gunther, the headbutt to counter.
Big boot following that up.
God damn! Not only is this a meat match, all right, this is a mega meat match because these pieces of mega meat are mad. And goddamn, they're gonna take their mad meat rage out on each other.
Pause.
No, fast forward. Oh, Gunther though going for that first cover. Moose out at one, very quick cover. Moose is like, "Do you know who the fuck I am?" That is nowhere near enough.
Ooh.
Oh, Gunther
Chop
though.
after chop.
Those chops, maybe.
Chop after chop.
Those chops possibly a little bit.
If you want to have a long career, don't rest with Gunther.
Oh my God. Oh, Moose though. Moose deciding he is gonna mess with Gunther. Oh, Gunther's showing him immediately why that's a bad idea. And look at Gunther. He is
Celebrating now.
Now he's very excited to be here though. That's something we don't see from Gunther all too often. He's not one to let hubris get in the way. Moose though planning him with a clothesline.
Moose now returning the favor.
Well, hubris getting his way. Looks like it. Gunther picking up the big boy.
Draping him.
And of course, neither of these men very easy to pick up. Not an easy thing to do. And Gunther, of course, as we said, the first ever Galactic Champion. The man he faced in that match, Tommaso Ciampa, has an opportunity tonight. And, and obviously Gunther now being back, I'm sure he wants to get back into that title picture. And Moose, he's about as far away from it as he possibly could be. So there's very good reason why both men would want that momentum once the night is done.
No, for sure.
Oh, Gunther chopped the back, kick to the front. Cover on the ground. And Moose out at two.
Out.
And Gunther seems so sure of himself. He's actually shocked that didn't work. Oh, Gunther now. Oh, he wants Moose up. Gunther. Oh, Moose out the way.
Looking for the drop kick, the Moose, and that football background.
Oh, Moose though lifts him up.
Power bomb.
Didn't even have to sit down.
One.
Nah, that's a scoop slam. Near. And Gunther wisely rolling out the ring. Now he's seen the power Moose brings to the table. But of course, Moose, while Gunther was having that reign, Moose, oh my goodness. I think Moose just got a new max. I think that's his new max lift. Now,
no, he plays football. I'd say it's at least 4.
Oh my goodness! Oh, what an overhand! But as we said, while Gunther was battling for the championship, Moose,
oh my God,
Moose was one of the stationary splash on the steel. But Moose was one of the hottest superstars in all of OCW. Everything started to go wrong though when he met Seth Rollins. Of course, initially losing that #1 contenders match that would lead to Seth Rollins' first title win. But then Seth seemingly extending an olive branch to Moose, giving him an opportunity. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Seemingly extending an olive branch to Moose, giving the taxidermizer! Cover!
Cover.
One, two. Gunther out.
Gunther kicked out.
Oh, Moose though, going for his other patented. Going for the
spear. Gunther in the middle of the ring. Absolutely stunned. 1, 2.
Oh no! He kicked out the spear.
The resiliency of Gunther, absolutely phenomenal. Oh,
Gunther
planting.
1,
now 1,
2. Out
two.
and 2 is Moose. What a way!
Hey guys, this is not PWG Battle of Los Angeles.
Yes, it is. Don't fucking tell them that. Shut up. Shut up. If we're gonna get a fucking indie match, we're getting an indie match.
Gunther.
What a throw by Gunther, but now laying in the right. But again, Moose, that team up with Seth Rollins seemed beneficial at first, but the Wichita screw job, that infamous point, Moose though.
Never going back to Kansas.
Never going back to
Moose.
Kansas.
Flexing.
Moose getting screwed over, helping McIntyre win. McIntyre would, of course, battle Rollins at Battle Scars, would lose. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think he should be up there. I don't know if Moose should be up there. Oh God.
Ooh. Top rope shoulder tackle.
One of the crazy thing, Moose was an offensive lineman. I mean, I'm sure he knew how to tackle, but, his living was making sure his QB didn't get tackled. That was a tackle from the top rope. They should have put this man on the D-line. Could have been like Michael Strahan.
Walking around the ring.
Oh, yeah, now Moose. Moose are often hunted, but this Moose is the hunter. And he is absolutely hunting Gunther right now. Oh, tries to go for another shoulder tackle that misses, and Gunther taking advantage. And the Imperious One taking in the OCW Nebula. Honestly,
gut wrench.
The Nebula probably very happy to have both these men back. I know I am. Moose, though. Ooh, he could be in a bad way right now. Writhing in pain on the ground.
Gunther now. Is he going to look for that last symphony?
That overhead chop.
That
that
joint of
joint.
his own. Picking up Moose now.
Oh my God.
Oh, planting him.
That
Middle
could
of the
be
ring
it.
cover. 1, 2.
He's out at 2 again. The resiliency of Moose cannot be understated. Spine buster. How does he get him up? Houseway.
I don't know. Moose.
Fall away slam.
Fall away slam.
Oh, Moose. Ooh, maybe hoping Gunther could have gotten up for a spear, but a nice splash.
Gunther crawling.
But Moose is stalking his
Fighting
prey.
to stand up.
Oh my
no.
God. The something or other avalanche. One of his 17 finishers, and he puts Gunther away.
Moose is your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Gunther won the fight.
Absolute slobber knocker of a match between two big hosses. Moose picks up a much needed win, and Gunther falls to the bottom of the pile.
And now you understand why I love Haas fights so much. Gunther's dead. Moose, hyped up after that match. Of course, he knows better than anyone just how huge that victory is. A nice welcome back for Moose. And uses one of his many patented finishers to put away Gunther. Gunther won the fight. He absolutely got it and then some. Great performance by both men. Hell of a way to open up the show. It was such a good opener. Okay, well, not speeds anymore. Damn it. Can't even let me finish thoughts.
Soaking it,
Damn,
no,
shit around
absolutely
here.
not. Just soaking it all in, honestly. Congratulations to Moose on a very hard-fought victory. But now we've got women's triple threat action. It's Roxanne. You know the song.
Yeah. Not
Shayna
that one.
Baszler and Raquel Gonzalez.
Slash Rodriguez, slash whatever you want to call her. Either way, she's Raquel. Here comes Shayna Baszler, Queen of Spades, who lost the first
magician.
lost the first women's break the ceiling qualifier on both brands to Serena Deeb, of course, being tapped out. Both women, though, submission experts in their own right. And now Shayna, well, I mean, all these women, obviously, but Shayna, trying to make up, for her mistakes, tapping out, maybe trying to make somebody else tap out. And of course, she would love to be able to face off with Deeb and the other 6 women in the match at Break the Ceiling. But she's got 2. How do I phrase this? I want to say hell of a obstacles, but that wouldn't make sense grammar-wise. She has 2 major obstacles. There we go. Sometimes English absolutely eludes me.
No, I think that's the case for a lot of people.
It's a stupid language. It's a stupid fucking language.
It's a very interesting one. We talked about this last week, so I'm not going to bring up all the words that are the exact same, because homonyms are not the object of the game. This is not Schoolhouse of Rock. Can Shayna Baszler make up for her submission loss this week by taking on the Chicana of the week in Raquel Rodriguez? Can this giant be chopped down? We'll find out here tonight.
And of course, Mia Yim was the one who ended up finding out just how you chop down a beast in Raquel. Mia Yim qualifying for Break the Ceiling, but of course Raquel can absolutely stand up to anybody. She's competed in some huge matches here on this brand, and this one could possibly be the biggest of her career so far, outside of that Defiant ladder match. But here, she could qualify for a chance to win that once-in-a-lifetime briefcase. But of course, she's got to go through Baszler and the next woman coming up, Roxanne Perez, who lost to a debuting Athena in what was a great match. And the thing is, Roxanne Perez has not had a sour match in OCW, but of course, she just hasn't had all too many. She was in a few showcase matches and won those. But right now, once again, trying to take advantage of another great opportunity. And I mean, and despite the odds stacked against her, Roxanne Perez is an absolute fighter, and you know that she is not going to give up and is not going to go down without some sort of a fight.
No, and interestingly enough, all 3 of these women, former NXT Women's Champion.
Ooh, that is absolutely some shit.
Indeed.
Yep.
Shayna in the running for longest at one point. Roxanne, a little bit on the shorter side. Raquel about dead in the middle. But which of these women will prove not only they are the woman of the night, but of the 3, who was the best NXT Women's Champion? Only time will tell.
And the referee
Again, I left it to you.
Well, I thought you were fucking with me. I thought you were doing the thing where you would start to say it and then not say it despite me because of how much you said you vehemently hate that catchphrase.
A boat. It was both, but you had the opportunity to say it, and I would have let it rock, and you didn't. It will never happen again.
And well, you know what? Missed opportunity is my middle name. Oh my fucking Christ, Raquel! And now look at do the same to Roxanne. Oh, this time on the knee. God damn it, that hurts.
The power of Rodriguez is not to be doubted.
And of course, Shayna Baszler, experienced with MMA, but Raquel, someone who could possibly go blow for blow with her in terms of punches, just because of the raw power that Raquel packs behind every hit, and Raquel's planning everybody right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, the impact on that
Roxanne dropkick doesn't take her off her feet, though. And now she's going to pay for it. Raquel, follow-away slam. See a wild Braun Strowman pull that.
Good for him. And now Shayna back in the ring. Raquel, though, immediately back at it. Neither woman's really been able to get up properly. Oh, and Raquel getting into the swing of things.
Oh, airplane spin.
Oh, Shayna takes her down, though, in that moment of slight daze by
First
Raquel.
time Raquel's truly been knocked off her feet. Honestly.
Oh, knee to the face. Down goes
knee
Raquel.
there.
And triple threat rules. Roxanne grabbing a steel chair. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
And now Roxanne patiently waiting to see who's going to be the first to get up. Honestly, probably pretty wise. Let the other two just kind of work on each other. Oh, God, right to the head.
Chair shot.
And of course, with Shayna Baszler being a former MMA fighter, you know she's taking some blows to the head. I don't think a chair shot's going to do her
Raquel
any favors.
leapfrogging. Very impressive.
Elbow.
Oh, back elbow.
And Shayna wisely rolled out to take time to recover. Oh, Raquel. Got her up high. And just drops her.
Roxy had to have been 8 or 9 feet in the air at that point. Oh,
ooh,
Shayna backbreaker.
A missed uppercut by Roxanne. And a made slam by Shayna. And more of that explosive and hard-hitting offense. Shayna had a one, though. It's very interesting, the intersection of these three women, because you have someone like Shayna, who is the newest member here.
Oh, wait. Tejana bomb.
Oh, wait. Oh. And Raquel. No, Roxanne was right there. And then you have Roxanne, who's been very overlooked here in Overdrive so far. And then you have Raquel, who's been close but no cigar a couple of different times. Again, 3 different crossroads for these women, but all 3 with the same opportunity. Oh, a spear by Baszler.
Oh, out of nowhere at that, too. Cover 1, nowhere near enough.
And Roxanne rolled out the ring. If she stayed in, that would have been the woman to pin. Shayna, though, going to continue to work on Raquel. Uh-oh. Being in a grounded state is not what you want to be when you're going up against the Queen of Spades.
Vintage Shayna Baszler in the moment.
Oh, but Roxanne gets interrupted by Raquel. Oh, Raquel, a boot. Oh,
Raquel.
Could be a second one.
No.
Oh, wait a... Oh, choking the life out of Roxanne, but Shayna intercepts. Another knee to the
jumping
face.
knee. Roxanne.
That knee just as vicious as her fist.
Ooh.
And what a deep arm drag, and Raquel having to roll out of the ring for the first time in this match.
Roxy. Missing.
Oh, and wait a minute.
Oh, double team maneuver.
Wow.
Double DDT.
Roxanne's taken so much punishment in this match. Probably more punishment than other 2 competitors. Oh, but lands that drop kick. Never count out Roxanne Perez. She's going on a run right here.
Absolutely not. Former Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Oh, what a Hurricane Scissors, whatever you want to call it. Shayna's out the ring.
Oh, but now into the submission maneuver.
No, into that weird flippy move.
Inside out. 1, 2.
I don't know what you call that. That's a good name for it, though. We'll call it the inside out power bomb.
There's gotta be. She's scouting for that Tejana bomb, though. I'm sure there's a name for it.
Oh, Roxanne counters. What's Roxanne thinking? Oh, my God! 1! Oh, my goodness. That was not easy to pull off. And Shayna Baszler going for a weapon now. She wants to... Oh, shit. Oh, the universal Papa H. Oh, right into the section. The Papa H. Ah, man.
Ooh, kick out by Roxanne now. She's saying, not tonight, Shayna.
And despite all the punishment she's taken, it's not game over yet for Roxanne.
You gotta keep rooting for the underdog and the kid here, but I think there's just too much going on. Oh,
intercepts the boot,
she
though.
has Shayna's knee, though. Perez.
Ooh, sweeps her.
Hey, Turner. Don't know what she calls it, but I do recognize the maneuver.
We'll call it whatever we want. Because it's our show. Oh, a Russian roulette sweep. She's taking both competitors off their feet. Shayna trying to get back in. A rope stunner. This could be Roxanne's chance. This could be her chance. Working on that ankle, trying to chop down the giant at the base. Will she pick up the
Calls it
Papa
the
H?
prodigy.
Ah, okay. Oh, Shayna. Uh-oh. Oh, Shayna,
Oh.
some revenge.
To the back of the head? Come on, Shayna. Liability insurance here, man.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
The sunrise!
Oh,
Does Raquel get there?
sunset flip,
Yes, she
power
does.
bomb. She calls that the Pop Rocks. That's how you know she's a Gen Z kid.
Pop rocks were interesting.
Yeah, but
Not like
no
a
90s.
not like a go-to candy, but it was cool what they did in your mouth. Roxanne off the
but
top
yeah.
rope,
Yeah.
and I might have gotten a smidge of Baszler. Oh, what a
Oh.
spinning slam! And Raquel.
Spinning slam
Oh,
there.
you don't want Raquel getting any kind of advantage. Oh, Jesus.
Kendo
Oh, Christ.
stick.
Oh, God.
She knows how to, and trust me, she knows how to use it.
Ooh!
Oh, but Roxanne.
Into the hardest barrier! All three women on the
Shayna taking
outside!
out her leg now.
All three women on the outside. No countouts, no disqualifications. Oh, Shayna takes her down. Oh,
Oh,
open hand
stiff punch
slaps.
after stiff punch there.
And now she's got the arm. Uh-oh, Raquel's got the Papa
Yeah,
H.
but this is not false count anywhere.
Oh, someone's got to watch the fuck out. Raquel standing over like she's
Roxanne.
Michael Myers. Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Right to the
Sledgy.
midsection.
Stiff shot to the back. Roxanne Perez now again. Can she do anything else? Nope.
She's trying.
Animation.
She's trying to get that suplex though on the Papa H, but just couldn't get it.
Oh, Shayna now.
Oh, Roxanne.
Luthez press. Returning the favor with those shots to Shayna Baszler's face.
And now Roxanne, the only woman standing in the ring. And she's got the chair. Will she wait for Baszler? No. Oh, but maybe oh, no. Instead gonna go back in, hoping maybe Baszler and Raquel would go at it some more. Realizing now she's alone in the ring with Raquel. Another face shot to Baszler. Baszler, though, gets her to drop it.
Pure adrenaline.
In my
Jumping
soul.
knee to Perez. Gut wrench.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Counter by
counter.
Raquel.
Oh, electric chair. Drop. Oh,
fuck. Oh,
that could have been really bad for Shayna's neck.
that could have been
Um,
OCW Nebula getting the best view of that.
Oh,
Now, disrespectfully, just
lifeless body of Roxanne dropping there.
Roxanne has done almost everything she can. The fact she's still getting up is a miracle. She's back in the ring before Baszler.
Oh, wait.
Plans!
Oh.
Plans Raquel! This could be her best chance.
Execution. Impaler DDT.
One.
1.
Two!
Two.
Oh,
Oh,
2.8.
Baszler now.
Oh, and
Oh,
the careful clutch.
Karafuda.
This is not good. This is the worst time. And taps out
And-
immediately.
As Raquel gains her senses, Roxanne taps to the Karafuda clutch.
Wow.
Shayna Baszler is the 7th woman to flawless.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, 7th woman, so you have one more.
7th woman to qualify. The final entrant will be decided next week in the pre-show of the Break the Ceiling pay-per-view.
And the queen
Or
of...
the kick.
Oh,
Do we want to call it kickoff? Do
Kick-
we want to call
kickoff,
it kickoff?
pre-show, it doesn't matter.
As we kick off, Break the Ceiling. Yeah, anyway.
Shayna Baszler, though, probably haunted by having to tap out a few weeks ago tonight, makes Roxanne Perez tap out after Perez, she was like the Dolph Ziggler of that match, was getting her ass kicked, but kept getting up, kept doing the moves, kept getting momentum, but that extra factor of having Shayna and Raquel in the ring, just a little bit too much, and Roxanne unfortunately has to tap. What a win by Shayna Baszler, a much needed victory, and maybe a little bit of revenge is coming Serena Deeb's way.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid, though.
Of
She's
course,
a
we
big
all do.
Childish Gambino fan. Bonfire, the instrumental, was her theme song when she first debuted on the independent scene. So, sucks to suck. But, bright future ahead of her. Former Ring of Honor's Women's Champion, former Women's Champion in NXT. Reality of wrestling, too. So,
Oh,
Definitely
nice.
expect great things from Roxanne Perez in the future. Raquel Gonzalez, Cesar Rodriguez. I still don't know why they changed her name. WWE. Well, I guess it's her real name, but even then, I feel like you signed your rights away at WWE, so they probably own both anyway. Whatever. Rodriguez Gonzalez the third. Hell of potential as well. Still very young, and she's definitely under like what 28, I think. Yeah, because her and Rhea are friends. I think she's like a year or two older than her. Rhea's 25. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, under 28, big future, and then Shayna finally also attempting to break the ceiling, and next week she's got a really good chance to do just that by winning that briefcase.
Indeed. But speaking of breaking the ceiling, how about our final match for the men's break the ceiling? These two were co-workers in another company, and then another company, and now they face off. Both of them looking for the biggest wins in their Overdrive careers. Robert Roode versus the winner of the House Open, Johnny Overdrive, and that is happening right now.
I have no dog in this fight.
Really?
I'm
Because
cool
you're a
with
TNA
either.
guy.
Yeah, I am honestly. But like I love Bobby, but I feel like, especially since he's retired now, unfortunately, because of his neck infusion surgery. In the alternate universe, of course.
Wait,
I don't know.
Robert
I
Roode had
feel,
to retire?
yeah. Did you not see him like as a backstage dude like last month and a half?
No, I've been wondering where the fuck he's been.
Yeah, no, he had to retire. He had neck surgery.
I fucking hate it here, dude.
Yeah, no more glorious.
I hate WWE for blowing it with them. I
It
hate
was
injuries
super
for being a
quiet.
thing. If life were like a video game, there'd be no injuries, there'd be no shame.
Yeah, he's 100% a producer now.
Well, I know he'll do good work. But Robert Roode coming out with his, well, I guess you could call him his mentor at this point, Matt Hardy, Matt Hardy's an Impact guy too at one point in time. But Hardy's been helping Top Flight, and Top Flight's ascended to new heights. Robert Roode, though, still trying to figure things out. He's had opportunities, had shots at the Internet Championship, had shots in the House Open, just couldn't quite get it done. But all of that could be washed away by qualifying for Break the Ceiling tonight. But I'm telling you, this is going to be one very vicious and very hungry Johnny Overdrive. The man who completely slashed his way through the House Open, beat Brody King like it ain't no thing on the pre-show for Defiance. A long, hard-fought Iron Man tables match, the first of its kind, with Malachi Black. But it seemed that even reality itself was against Johnny Overdrive that night. And since then, we have rarely seen Johnny Overdrive on Overdrive programming. But again, much like Roode, huge opportunity. And you say you have no dog. I'm not really gonna pick a winner either. We're just gonna sit back and we're just gonna see what happens.
Right. Two interesting facts I should say. Johnny Overdrive, aka Johnny TV in the alternate universe, is currently competing in the ROH Television Championship Tournament.
Wait, Johnny Honor?
Yeah, Johnny Honor.
Please tell me that's what he's called.
No, he's still Johnny TV. I don't know why he's not Johnny Honor, but he's still Johnny TV. Secondly, Bobby Roode's last professional wrestling match ever is against Omos. At a house show in Amarillo, Texas.
Where?
Amarillo, Texas.
I heard that, but like, where the fuck is that? I've never heard of that in my life.
Amarillo, like, fuck, maybe a couple hours away from Dallas.
Well, Dallas sucks, and Robert Roode off to a fast start, and Matt Hardy sitting right there. I mean, it's strange because Matt Hardy, he'll be competing later tonight, helping out Darius. Oh, Overdrive though! What a way to get Roode into an armbar! Middle of the ring. Is Overdrive gonna make him tap? No, Roode rolls out of it. That could have been
It's
one
like
of the quickest finishes in Overdrive history.
Is it like the top of Texas? You know where the fucking shape makes the like? Oh, it's a skyscraper part of Texas.
Okay.
That part. Yeah.
Oh, what a DDT by Overdrive! Overdrive could still take it early.
Oh, two.
Out at
oh,
two
my-
is rude.
Could you imagine? We could. I mean, a Moonlight Drive. This might be it. Oh,
It's
Facebuster.
been all Overdrive in
Springboard,
this match.
wheelbarrow.
Springboard, yes.
Bulldog.
An Overdrive.
Starship Pain, maybe.
Well,
Bobby Roode's getting his
well,
ass
well,
worked.
this is
That's
the
crazy.
Starship Bomb because he does the elbow drop now.
True.
But you have to think.
He's
I mean,
older now.
Matt Hardy, it's been obvious for months he's been up to something, becoming the mentors of the Martins, and of course the Martins became 5-star machines, 5-star matches with the likes of Ace Empire, the Young Bucks, who they've beaten twice now, and RK Bro, which they finally get that rematch. And I mean, and with Robert Roode being part of the ship as well, you know that Roode has been instrumental in the Martins' ascension as well. But again, Roode still has not
Finally.
been able to pick up
Picking
that
up some
big.
offense.
He still hasn't been able to pick up that big win for himself.
I mean, in his defense, right? He challenged for the Internet Championship a couple times, and that was John Moxley.
Mhm.
So that's expected. He was in the House Open, and Dolph Ziggler kicked his head off. So that's also
no,
fair.
he beat Ziggler in the first round. Ziggler was out after 2 matches.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, the lesser dirty dog won, in my opinion. No offense to Bobby, because Dolph Ziggler's that dude. And then there was like Brody King choked the shit out of him. I do remember that.
Mhm.
So that's
Brody King
fair.
can choke the shit out of a lot of people.
True.
And
I
Overdrive.
think he had a match with Moose one time. I mean, it's Moose.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Rude.
STF. We seen a lot of these get locked in today.
I guess everyone's in a
Oh,
Cena mood. Oh, what a
clothesline.
clothesline. Another
And
one.
another one.
Overdrive on
Oh.
fire. Blocks the boot.
Sweeping
Sweeps
the
the
leg.
leg. Does he go to the top, though? He does not. At least not yet.
Standing C4.
Oh!
Yep. Spanish fly.
Uh-oh.
Now he does.
This could be it. This could be it.
Oh,
Oh! Phoenix Splash, but he misses.
oh, rude.
Pump handle slam. Oh, this could be it.
1, 2.
Out at 2.
Kick out. I thought, oh, I didn't even know Bobby had that in his repertoire. I was unfamiliar with the game.
And wow, the fans chanting "Fight Forever." OCW Nebula does not want this match to end. I don't know if I want to.
Oh,
Oh my
Albert Castle.
God! He has to go for the cover though. Wait,
Oh,
maybe
there it
looking
is.
for that
Glorious
glorious
DDT.
DDT.
Yep. Impaler DDT connects. This is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen.
1,
1,
2.
2.
Oh!
Overdrive kicks out.
The resiliency of Johnny Overdrive. We've seen him do this before. Overdrive. Who wants it more? Matt Hardy, honestly looking upset. He's beside himself right now.
Rude working on the arm of Overdrive.
Oh, Rude's pissed. Rude is pissed. Now dropping down that elbow. Uh-oh. Rude.
Top rope Rude now. Oh, but Morrison, Overdrive, Nitro,
Oh,
Mundo
little broom handle
kicks
action, though.
up.
Oh, but Overdrive immediately
Sweeps the
sweeping.
leg.
We've seen a lot of leg sweeps, too, tonight. Holy shit. Like, I know it's a part of wrestling, but, like, just more so than usual. Everyone's all
Random
about the legs
maneuver
tonight.
class from wrestling school. Oh,
Wait, we have a wrestling school? Who the hell's our teacher?
no, just wrestling school in general, bro.
Oh.
Come on.
We need to get on
You
that.
know, random tag team maneuver school exists, but then at
Now
wrestling
there's
school, is
also
random,
you could take
yeah.
an extracurricular class, single
yeah,
random
there's-
maneuver school.
Yeah, there's single random maneuvers. Well, it's only a class. It's only a class. It's not homeschool.
Okay,
only-
it's a class within the school.
Yeah, it's a 3-week class. It's like a 12-step program.
Because like even when you're in a tag match, you know, you still might be one-on-one with somebody.
Right, yeah,
You
your
gotta-
partner may have gotten knocked out
Class
or
1.
eliminated or they left you behind.
Oh god. Yeah, random. Rude tried to go for that, and Paler Overdrive blocked it. Another C4. And Rude, I think he thought top rope, but he
rolling
saw.
out of the ring.
Oh God. Oh, gee. Overdrive over the top.
Absolutely insane maneuvers from a man who's pushing 40.
And Overdrive beating up Rude right in front of Hardy. Hardy staring daggers into the soul of Overdrive. Hardy, though, knowing better, knowing he can't really do anything, lest Rude get disqualified, and that's the last thing he would want. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That is the
Morrison
last thing
top
that
rope.
either of them want. Looking for the star. Shit, no, Phoenix Splash! Phoenix Splash! Phoenix Splash! 1,
Uno,
and a 2,
dos,
and a 3!
tres,
Overdrive!
Mundo, channeling his Lucha Underground days, picking up a massive victory.
The final spot in men's Break the Ceiling goes to Johnny Overdrive.
And he's no stranger to matches with ladders and briefcases.
Oh, we're getting ladder moonsault spot, baby. Yes. That is one of.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen.
That's one of my favorite Money in the Bank spots. It was like, I think it was like someone got out like a small ladder, and then someone else got the big ladder, and like they both climbed up, and the guy with the small ladder was like, "What the fuck?" And then Morrison grabbed the small ladder and moonsaulted like 5 people on the outside. Shit was awesome. Mania 24.
Next up, we've got women's tag team matches.
And that match was so good that he didn't even want to talk about it. I feel it.
No, it's cool, but again, I didn't really have a preference. Shout out Johnny Mundo. Unfortunately, Bobby Roode continuing to show that he's not really getting it to click yet. But there's always next year.
There is always next year, and there's always more opportunities. I wonder what Hardy, has to say for Rude going into the back. But for right now, Hardy's got a tag team match to focus on. Speaking of tag team match, here's another tag team match. Very interesting kind of how we got here. Now, this isn't the ultimatum that Bayley referenced in her tweet. We'll see what that ultimatum is, come break the ceiling. But Bayley and Zelina didn't really want to wait to come at each other, so they settled on a compromise. Bayley said, "I'll find a partner, you find your own partner." And so Zelina, enlisting the help of the veteran and recent winner of a prideful showcase match in Mickie James to tag with her, as Bayley chose her opponent for the first match in Overdrive history in one Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Baker recently coming off a huge loss of her own. It was in the showcase match. That showcase match was a 3-way dance. I believe she got pinned by Sheeta in that.
Indeed.
And taking a bow for the camera, the woman who once called herself the Hokage of the women's division. She became
it.
She was Hokage, but not long enough to get her face carved up on the mountain.
Just like Donzo.
I still have yet to finish Naruto, so that reference has gone over my head. I'm almost done with One Piece, though. Naruto will come next. After probably Yu Yu Hakusho. I told Jamal I'd watch that. And here comes Mickie James, a woman who has put in a tremendous amount of work in OCW. She's been in many showcase matches, been in #1 contenders matches, of course, being part of the first ever 3-way dance in Overdrive history. Mickie James, much like she's done everywhere else in her career, just continues to make history, and tonight, lending a hand to the next generation, helping out Zelina Vega. And I'm sure Mickie, with how much she's won in OCW, she's probably looking to get her hands on the champion in many capacities as well.
It's a very real possibility. Mickie James is a world champion multiple times over. I want to say a 10-time total. 5 in each company.
I can see it.
Hall of Famer for sure. And I'm sure she's looking to make that number 11 in the near future. with the Prideful Women's Championship. So Bayley, honestly, needs to be on the lookout from all 4 of the women in this match. Is Dr. Britt Baker, fire whoever made that graphic in the back. We gotta talk to Jeff about that.
I will. But Britt Baker, I mean, she's somebody she's been in those high key matches. I mean, last we mentioned she was in the first match again. By the way, Britt Baker was in the first match in OCW history. But Baker, a lot of her recent results have been just as they were in that first match. Just losses, coming up short. But Bayley obviously seeing something in the former AEW Women's Champion, because Britt was Bayley's choice for this match tonight. Let's see if the two can get along. And I'm sure I'm sure they will. Britt Baker soaking in the crowd right here. Of course, everyone's still waiting on the 2-time Prideful Women's Champion. Wait for it. Dramatic effect. There it is. You know, the first time I ever saw Bayley in action, well, technically she was at Mania 35, but I didn't really remember that match because of just how long that card was, and I fell asleep at some point while watching it. But the next time I remember seeing Bayley was the fateful night that she turned into, not the exact version of what she is today, but, you know, the night she turned heel. The night she came out, destroyed the Bayley Buddies, you know, beat Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And at first I was like, I don't know how to feel. But now, Bayley has probably been one of the best in the women's division over the past couple years in the alternate universe. Of course, her and Sasha slash Mercedes carrying the women's tag team title picture on their back during the Performance Center Summer. And of course, Bayley during that time also being SmackDown Women's Champion. Here she is, not a one-time, but 2-time Prideful Women's Champion. And besides that one loss to Zelina, well, 2 losses I should say, Bayley's record has been nearly spotless here in Overdrive.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Bayley's been killing it so far. Shout out to her. Unfortunately, her forever reign ended thanks to some very interesting offense on the outside by Zelina, but she got it back the following week, pinning her in the middle of the ring. Rubber match comes after this tag match. I'm very curious to see if Zelina can pick up some momentum here tonight, or if Bayley will continue to show why she is the champion to be on Pride.
And Zelina and Baker here to start the match, and Baker off the ropes, little springboard right hook. Oh, needs the face, code breaker. Oh, Zelina though, a quick counter, and I mean that's the one thing about Zelina. She is very, very athletic. Obviously, her finisher, the code red, not an easy maneuver to do. You know, hitting multiple of those on Bayley on the outside after tanking a rose plant in Bayley to belly, mind you, in that Falls Count Anywhere match at Battle Scars. Oh, a kick from Britt Baker. Zelina Vega is somebody who can dish it out as well as take a plethora of offense. Don't let the small body fool you. Zelina Vega is extremely resilient, but can she really take a third and final match with Bayley, especially with the so-called ultimatum that we still really don't know much about yet? Oh, Bayley now. Bayley in. And now Bayley getting her crack at Zelina, and there's absolutely no love lost between these two.
Oh,
Bayley.
Oh, reverse DDT from this middle rope. That's a new maneuver from Bayley.
I mean, of course, when you're going up against somebody who's technically beat you twice, you know, you gotta be pulling out all the stops, doing all the measures. But here comes Mickie James, someone who in many aspects paved the way for Bayley to become who she became. But Mickie James showing Bayley who the originator is.
You know what? I can see a lot of similarities between these two women. Lou Thesz press, shot after shot after shot after shot.
Now Mickie working on that arm. Now possibly sizing up for Bayley, but Bayley gonna tagging out quickly.
In Britt Baker.
Shut up.
No.
Now in the corner is Brett in a vicious chop and foot to the face. Of course, Britt Baker carving many of her own paths. Of course, becoming one of the most memorable AEW Women's Champions and one of the longest reigning. I believe no. Because I think she had held it for a bit longer. But still, one of the longest reigning champions at that. You know, top 5 for sure. Oh, Mickey though.
She'd have hit a year. I think Britt was at like 280.
Something like that. Because I think she dropped it to Thunder Rosa, and Thunder Rosa got hurt. And that was also around the same time I think Punk had to drop it and have the interim title.
Yeah.
That was a crazy time in AEW. But meanwhile,
Moxley was interim, and then Tony Storm was interim, and then there was just like Tony Storm's women's champion.
And then we got the squash herd round the block on Dynamite when Moxley beat Punk in 3 minutes.
That was crazy.
My favorite was the promo right after, because Moxley's just like walking around and he's like, "Oh, what? Was that not how it was supposed to go?" And I was like, I love this guy.
Covered
by Britt. Out at 1 for Zelina, the #1 contender. I really wish, I mean, obviously I wasn't trying to make it viral, but I wish Squash Herd Around the Block like became what it was called.
No, for sure.
Oh, wait. Ow! Code Red!
Code Red.
Could steal it right here. A 1.
Cover 1.
Ooh, Bailey going around the referee. I didn't think the animations would permit that. And Nikki taking care of Bailey sends her out. Oh, but Zelina having to roll out on her own. And now Britt taking care of Mickey.
Oh, stunner.
Ooh. And this could be a very advantageous, advantage, I guess, for both women.
Oh,
Words
Britt.
are hard, but combat is not. Oh, Britt in a suplex on the outside. And here comes Bailey looking to take care of Mickey. Bailey with her own veteran instincts. And Zelina now slow to her feet. And probably about to be slow to her feet. Referee at the count of 6. Now Zelina back in the ring finally. Bailey back up on the apron. Mickey back up on the apron.
Yep.
And Britt, the last one to enter.
Oh, Zelina.
Oh, what a nice
Cutter.
move by Zelina.
Into a submission.
Oh, could you get a tap?
Her
A quick
arms
tap.
at that.
Of course,
Bailey.
the quick tap,
Saying,
of course.
if you're lost, you can look and find me in the corner time after time.
Oh, Zelina.
Zelina.
Oh, into a roll up. Oh, doesn't keep
But
it
it
down
doesn't
though.
matter because Bailey's not legal.
Bailey now all out in the ring, and Britt trying to find herself on the outside. Oh!
Oh, Mick kick.
And that will at least take out Bailey for the time being. Britt not
But
paying
again-
attention. But Bailey's
Britt
in her
was looking for
way.
the stop, but Bailey got in the way. But honestly,
And now Mickey taking with the advantage. Oh,
Britt
fights
now.
back.
kick to the gut. Oh, drop kick.
Ooh, Mickey James is very, very far from home right now, much like Spider-Man. Oh, but she's back up.
Irish whip now. Oh, but no, nothing comes from it. Mick DDT.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, connects. But Bailey again, time after time when it comes to these tag matches on Pride, you can't be near the other side.
Oh, Nikki gonna
Another
do it again.
Mick DDT.
Oh,
No.
was gonna do it again for the lulls, but Britt
Fokker
battling out.
countering
Into the corner. Oh,
to the corner.
Jesus.
Oh, Bailey miscommunication hits Mickey.
And Britt choking the life out of Mickey. Mickey's got a slow roll back. Oh, Britt not paying attention. Britt not paying attention. Hot tag by Mickey. And
Oh, here comes Queen Zelina.
And Mickey somehow to her feet, and now Britt gonna tag in Bailey.
Bailey back in now. Irish whip by Zelina.
Oh, take out the leg.
Oh, basement drop kick. Taking out her leg there.
Oh, I don't know if that's wise to tag Mickey back in so quickly, but Mickey seemed game for it.
Oh.
Drop kick.
To the
Oh,
throat of Bailey.
The
Small
most
package.
devastating move in all of
1,
wrestling.
2.
Oh.
Oh, almost. Very, very close.
And that was almost pure devastation
Oh,
for
Bailey.
Mickey. Oh, kick to the
Oh,
side of the
running
head.
knee.
Oh, she's back up. Bailey doesn't see it.
Tag
Bailey did
into
not
Barker.
see it. And now Britt Baker trying to show she's got that dog in her.
Irish whip.
Oh, taken down.
Oh, flapjack.
What a move by Mickey. Now Zelina
Tag
back in.
into Zelina.
The chemistry so far there between Zelina and Mickey.
Honestly, all
Bulldog.
4 women's chemistry has been pretty solid. Running bulldog by Zelina. No cover though.
Don't think we've seen many random tag team
Frequent
maneuvers.
tags between Zelina and Mickey here.
And Bailey, all she can do is watch right now. Meanwhile, Mickey, a drop kick to the back of Britt. And Mickey saying, I am the one, I am the originator, I'm the reason, everybody's here. And she may very well be right. Oh, the ref kind of got in the way, but now Britt was about to be in a very bad way, but she fights out of it.
Oh, kick.
Super kick.
Super kick.
Goes for the cover. Doesn't take out Zelina with a 1 and done.
Yeah, no. Gotta know better than that.
Now
Britt now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice little something or other. And now taking that slow trot. And Bailey back in. Britt and Bailey, the killer bees, no one calls them except for me, and that's what they're now called. Oh! Kick to the face by Mickey.
Oh, Bailey.
And Bailey, she could hit a Bailey to belly out of nowhere. We've seen her do it before.
Oh, kick to the gut now.
I thought maybe she could have been
Slap
trying to
is
set up
nice.
for a rose plant. And now Bailey, now her and Brett making frequent tags, and Zelina, I don't know if she can reach Mickey down there. She seems unsure of it. Mickey now very slow to her feet. Britt needs to get Mickey out of this corner. Oh, it doesn't matter because Mickey's back up.
Mickey now. Bouncing off.
Boot
Oh,
to the
big boot there.
face. And a quick tag to
Tagging in
Zelina. Zelina, the former Hokage,
Irish whip.
looking for that big move, takes her down. Does she have a
Drop
submission?
toe hold.
Does she have a submission in her pocket, though?
I don't think she does. Oh. Wait, no.
And a DDT.
Oh, DDT.
And Zelina goes tee-hee-hee. And now appealing to the OCW, Nebula, who's cheering on the former Hokage.
Britt now crawling. Hot tag into Bailey. Does Zelina notice?
Yes, she
does.
does.
Clothesline.
Maybe she was using that to goad Bailey in, because Bailey went charging full steam
Another
ahead.
DDT.
Cover.
Cover now.
Oh, Britt's not
1,
moving. Oh,
2.
that was her chance.
No, she didn't need to.
And now Zelina tagging back into Mickey. Neither of these two women, neither of these 4 women have. Oh,
Nick DDT.
gonna need a quick count. Gonna need a very quick count. A 1. Oh, a
1.
2.
Britt's
Oh.
not moving. Bailey kicks out again. Channeling her inner horsewoman.
Of course,
Specifically, the man Becky Lynch.
but the prideful women's champion not wanting to be the one staring up at the lights, doing everything in her power. Oh, trying to get Zelina to tap.
Submission.
Trying to get Zelina to tap. Oh, Mickey doesn't understand the severity of the situation. Mickey's not moving, but Zelina's not moving either. Oh,
No. Okay.
oh.
Zelina saving her strength there.
Zelina fights
Wise
out of
decision.
it.
So
Barely.
she can easily break out of it. Oh, wheelbarrow
Wheelbarrow arm
into
drag.
an arm drag. That's a new one.
Possibly trying to ice.
Oh, Bailey. Rose
Plant. Got to get that quick cover.
Cover.
Mickey,
Mickey's
a
not
little bit
moving.
late.
Ref,
A little bit
one.
late. No.
Oh, the referee saving it.
Oh, but Mickey ate a drop kick. Oh, Mickey ate a vicious drop kick. This could be Bailey's chance. This could be Bailey's chance. A Bailey to belly could put the match away. Oh my God. Bailey to belly
Adeline
off
Bailey
the
to
middle
belly.
rope. Cover, but Mickey was already
Mickey.
there. Oh, Bailey didn't know
Oh.
Mickey was there. Middle rope.
Tag
Bailey to
matches
belly.
never end.
And Zelina's about to be. Oh, Jesus. Oh, random tag team maneuver.
And
Education
double back
pays,
body
folks.
drop.
Oh, Zelina trying
Random
to
tag
roll.
team maneuver school.
Well, now, Britt, middle rope. Oh,
Mm.
whoa, wait a minute. Bailey didn't realize what Britt was going for. Bailey was trying to pull out Zelina. Zelina takes
Ooh.
out Bailey.
This is her opportunity.
Oh, but Britt wisely not.
Britt playing it smart.
Oh, Zelina
Oh,
going for
Zelina
it all.
missing.
Oh, that could
Mickey
cost them.
also down now.
That could cost
It's a
them both the
one-on-one match right now, ladies and gentlemen.
This could cost Zelina a lockjaw middle
It
of
is
the
a
ring.
one-on-one match here. Britt throwing Zelina back into the ring.
Bailey's about to be back up. Zelina. Oh.
Going up top.
Oh no. Oh, the doctor.
Oh,
Drop kick. Down goes Zelina. Mickey's back up, but is she going to get back up on the ropes? Oh, and scraping the back. And Mickey's back on the rope. Code red. You need a quick cover here, kid. A one.
Is in the way. Wow, but there's Bailey.
And now Mickey.
Bailey and Mickey tying it up.
Taking care of Bailey. Bailey's out now. This could be a huge opportunity for Zelina, but Britt taking over. Oh, I think Mickey's distracted with Bailey. Mickey's distracted with Bailey. Oh, but Zelina!
Britt misses.
If Zelina wants that move. Oh, neither woman able to hit that big move at the right time. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. This
springboard elbow.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Mickey's just a moment too late. Britt Baker picking up the win for her and Bailey. At this point, you gotta think Britt Baker's owed at least the opportunity to fight for a world championship match.
Britt Baker did just pin the #1 contenders, possibly doing Bailey's dirty work for her. Bailey was incapacitated, but she chose right in her partner, getting it done when the time was right, and that might just be one of the best women's tag matches that we've seen on the Orange brand so far. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the prideful women's champion rules the day and gets Zelina staring up at the lights. Could that be a preview of what's to come at Break the Ceiling? And obviously with Bailey's ultimatum that we still don't know quite what it is, but that's still in play, Bailey could very well be walking down to Break the Ceiling and still your prideful women's champion. But what a match by all four women. You know, obviously, you know, all of them have had great careers in their own right. Zelina, though, probably has the most in front of her. And hopefully Mickey is teaching her how to learn from this loss.
Absolutely. Next up, more tag team action, however.
Yeah, because be the tag brand, and our tag matches are fucking awesome.
And long as fuck for no reason.
There's reasons sometimes.
Yeah, because the AI is... No,
It's called dramatic storytelling.
I'm breaking the fourth wall. It's fine.
Bro, what are you talking about? We do that on a weekly basis. Why are you scared now?
Because sometimes I like to keep K5 alive.
And here comes Darius Martin. Oh, I need to switch that. Yeah, Darius Martin sped down the ring, and there he is climbing in right now. Now, of course, this is this is an odd matchup. Of course, Darius, one half of number one contenders. He and his mentor Matt Hardy. Oh shit! Did not realize I had that on the whole time.
What'd you have on the entire time?
So I've been keeping the logos in the corner now. And I forgot to swap it to the Pride logo.
Oh.
Oh well.
You in part by Overdrive Glory.
But anyway, so here comes Matthew Hardy, who, as we've said many times before, look at him getting the pyro entrance, but he's saying delete it to save in the budget. I agree with you 100%, Matt, but he, going down in the ring, he's been instrumental for the Martins' success. And tonight, he could very well help the Martins get some momentum. But what awaits them? One half of the Prideful Tag Team Champions and one half of the award-winning tag team, because I said so, Ace Empire. Of course, Will Ospreay very recently in the number one contenders match for the Galactic title. Well, number one contenders for the number one contenders match, I should say. Coming up short to Montez Ford. And now Tanahashi probably hoping to get some semblance of momentum back on Ace Empire's side.
Very real possibility. And while speaking of Mr. Air Guitar Star, while you
Air
type
Guitar.
this matchup, the same thing, I'm going to go to the little P&G's room. So I'll be right back.
Don't ask me how P&G's piss, folks. I really don't know. My only theory is that the P in P&G stands for piss. The good old Piss Network graphic. Anyway, Hiroshi Tanahashi, obviously a legend in his own right. The man known as Ace, been a staple of New Japan Pro Wrestling for many years. He was a very high pick here for the Orange brand. And of course, while not being able to get much going singles-wise, he and Ospreay have put on some phenomenal tag matches. Most recently, they as a team got an opportunity in TLC 1 at I want to call it blood and guts, but I know it wasn't that. Battle Scars, B names. So many B names recently. My brain is fried. You know, they got that opportunity, but coming up short. But I mean, you cannot just doubt the ability of Tanahashi, a man who can carry seemingly anybody to a 5-star match. Man is a legend. His splash has won him so many matches, including here in OCW. And tonight, he goes up with not his usual tag partner, but someone he's familiar with. If you'll remember, weeks back, before we even had the first match between Top Flight and RK Bro, we had Top Flight as well as Hardy and Rude versus RK Empire, a seemingly one-night temporary alliance in an 8-man tag match. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, of course, now 2-time Prideful Tag Team Champions, losing the belts at Battle Scars after holding it since Wrestle Mayhem, but then in their rematch beating the Young Bucks. Young Bucks, though, still had a chance at a rematch, but Top Flight, feeling that they should have gotten their singles match, another singles match, I should say, at Battle Scars versus RK Bro, Top Flight says, listen, we want to be number one contenders. And Young Bucks try to put their money where their mouth was and say, bring it on. But the Bucks fell short. And now Top Flight, RK Bro 2, is coming. But for now, our semi-main event, Martin and Hardy, Tanahashi, and Riddle. And we are underway. Oh, Tanahashi immediately going for a power bomb. Tanahashi showcasing his power. Darius, of course, an athletic specimen. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a German. And Star Air Guitar showing the young man what's what. Now, swinging neck breaker. OCW Nebula. Of course, always a treat to see Tanahashi in action. And Tanahashi taking down Martin. And it has been all Air Guitar to start this match. Of course, as we mentioned earlier, Matt Hardy, only a few singles matches here in OCW. A lot of his matches have been tag matches, and all of them have been, double shoulder tackle. All of them have been
Random tag team maneuver school coming in the clutch yet again. And like you were saying, Matt Hardy's non-singles matches have kind of just been...
They've been with the Martins and or with Rude. And meanwhile, a German in the knee from Riddle, and Darius has yet to really move. And Tanahashi showing the young man what's for, and I think he might have just busted him open.
Yeah, no, I think I saw blood on that last fist to the face. Tanahashi being absolutely violent. I mean, you gotta think about it. Tanahashi's a world-class competitor, a world champion multiple times over, and he's stuck in the tag division, facing two 21-year-olds.
What the fuck do you mean he's stuck in the tag division? He wanted to be here. He and Ospreay realized they worked well together, and fucking became a 5-star fucking tag team. They competed in
Yeah, yeah,
TLC
cool.
1 for fuck's sake.
He went.
They
He
have
went from being
5-star matches out the
He went-
ass. What do you mean he
went
doesn't
from-
want to be here? You
He
don't run
went
this
from
brand. This isn't your house. This is my house.
All I know
In the
is
middle of our
Tanahashi-
street.
Tanahashi went from being a main eventer in the Tokyo Dome in 6-star World Championship matches to having 5-star ruggamuffins.
But he was also
with
he's been
two-
a main eventer at the rent-free venue with TLC 1. The fuck you talking about?
I mean, but he didn't win the title, and you know that's the thing. Again, 6-star main eventer in the Tokyo Dome with the IWGP Championship.
And a fucking 10-star main eventer at the rent-free venue. What more do you want?
These two things are not the same.
In my eyes, they are. And considering that you work at that venue too, I thought maybe you'd see things from my perspective for once.
Oh, I definitely think the rent-free venue is amazing. Like, great job on us for securing that deal and everything. Shout out Greg in the back. We still got to fire Jeff, but Greg is the head of production, so he's cool.
Oh, Tanahashi. Hold that thought for a second. Tanahashi might be looking to end it
He's
here.
going for the splash.
The
halfway
splash
across the ring.
hits it.
Connect. Cover. 1.
Oh, Darius.
2.
gets there.
All right, so the ref again with that hesitation count for some reason.
He had to get in position.
But with that being said, he was in position. He landed, and he was like, nope, not yet. Then 1.
Speaking of 1, out
Matt
of
Hardy.
1. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana head scissors by Darius. And now Matt Hardy laying in some rights on Tanahashi. Tanahashi, I think he's maybe only tagged out once. He's been in for most of this match so far. Of course, this match being our semi-main event. Anyways, are you going to finish that thought?
What was I saying? It wasn't important at this point, honestly. Tanahashi, should be competing for the Galactic Championship, but he's not, and I think that's a travesty. Wheelbarrow, DDT. What else? Oh, Papa Pig said hi in the hallway. I was walking back. I don't know what that means. I didn't know you guys were friends. Yeah, Papa Pig. Yeah, Peppa's dad.
I was about to ask for
guys...
fucking Peppa Pig. What the fuck? What's Papa Pig doing in the Overdrive zone?
I don't know. Well, when I was living,
did you hit your
leaving
fucking
the little
DMT
PNG
cart
room,
before we came out here?
No, surprisingly, I decided to save it for after the show. But no. So I busted left in the hallway, right? You've been down there.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm walking back, and Papa Pig passes me. I'm just like, "Hey, yo, ain't you Papa Pig?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I love Overdrive." And I'm just like, "Is Pepe here?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, cool.
The
Well, I know Stan's a big fan."
interdimensional appeal of Overdrive Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, yeah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing Stan say he's a big fan," and he was like, "All right, well, cool. Tell him that the family says hi." And so yeah,
Well, cool.
Papa Pig says hi.
Hello, Papa. Oh god, anything could happen in Overdrive, including fucking Peppa Pig being backstage apparently. The fucking interdimensional portal that we got operating is insane. I'm really surprised the FBI hasn't busted down my door. There's a match happening right now.
I mean, yeah. That I think I saw Toothless back there too. Like he's gang. He was wearing a Bullet Club shirt, and I was like, "Bud, they don't really work here." And then he spat like the fireball thing at me, so I kind of just left.
Tanahashi off the top rope, an angle slam almost from the middle rope, I should say. Oh, cover. 1.
Ref.
Oh, that
2.
would have been an Olympic.
Ref, wait,
finish.
ref bump. The ref is down.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad for either side. Who takes advantage?
Tanahashi.
Oh, nobody. And something's going on between Riddle and Hardy. Stiff right by Hashi. Oh, Hashi going for that splash again. Depending on where Hardy is, this could be it. Picture perfect.
Oh, splash.
Oh, wait, but damage to the ribs. He can't cover immediately.
One.
And that gives Hardy enough time. Oh, the ref got bumped again! In trying to save
German
it.
to Hardy.
The ref got bumped again. This referee's going to have to go to a chiropractor, and we are not paying for it.
What do you mean we're not paying for it?
Well, because he signed the contract. It specifically says in section Z, paragraph H, if your back gets fucked up due to ref bumps, we do not pay for a chiropractor. Fuck you. It actually says fuck you. I'm really surprised we didn't get more backlash for that.
Yeah, no, well, not we, for sure. I didn't review that contract at all.
And that's the problem. As they say, no one man should have all that power. Oh, and meanwhile, the power of Riddle hitting Martin, which hit Tanahashi into the hardest barricade. Tanahashi stunned. This match could come to an end right here if... Oh, wait. Hardy's back up, though. So Riddle's got to fight to stay alive. Tanahashi, though, looks like he's getting off the barricade. Yep, there he is. And both sides back to full strength, at least for now. Hot tag! And here comes Hardy. Oh, Darius, though. Darius is down. Covered by Riddle. Out at one is Hardy. Veteran instincts kicking right in. And it's a battle of the mats here. And Matt looking for a deep... Oh, wait, no! Rear naked choke! Rear naked choke! Trying to tap out Riddle! Trying to tap out Riddle!
Will it work, though, is the question.
It does not. Matt can't tap out Matt. And now Matt back to his feet. Matt also getting to his feet. And now a fisherman's suplex. Oh, God, those bare foot stomps to the chest. Oh, and Hardy looked to be coughing. I think he's in pain. His ribs in immense pain. And a German. The power of Matthew Riddle. And he will tag out. And here comes Hashi once again. And don't forget, this is just our semi-main event. We still have our main event match still to come. And Hardy, that slow trot, I'm not sure if he's doing that to look more menacing or if he's hurt. He was grabbing onto his ribs earlier. Twist of fate! Off the top! Crawling to the cover. But Riddle's already there. And now Darius looking to do something about Riddle. There goes Riddle. Hardy trying to look for a leg drop of sorts. Doesn't get it. And a flying right hook. Oh, Hashi slapped the face. Oh, Hashi. Hashi might steal it right here. Oh. Darius was trying to take care of business on the outside. Having to stop and run in to try to break that up. And that gives Riddle enough time to get back. So once again, the balance of power completely resets. Now Hashi probably spent the most time in this match. Another swinging neck breaker. Been doing that for years. Looks picture perfect. Oh, and that
Kick
almost
out.
won him the match. A very precarious position that Hardy's in. Tanahashi just trying to get a moment to celebrate. And Hardy, he's going to need some time to recover.
No. And Martin whiffing.
Oh,
Oh,
sliced
yeah,
bread.
Like standing sliced bread.
Riddle's not
Riddle
moving.
doesn't
Riddle's
care.
not moving.
Two.
Out at 2.
Tanahashi kicks out, though.
And the fans
What
chanting.
drugs are you feeding these guys?
Nothing. They're just world-class athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And the fans chanting tag team wrestling, of course. Overdrive Pride establishing itself as the tag division. All the best tag matches happen right here, and they don't leave you fucking depressed afterwards. Meanwhile, what a Hurricane Rana by
Let
Martin.
it go.
No, because
Sliced bread.
that was one of the most painful matches I've ever watched in my life in any federation.
One.
Sliced bread, but still not enough. 'cause
Now we know that's not true. You're a Kevin Owens fan.
I mean, with the TLC match in 2020, won. I kind of knew he wasn't winning, put up a hell of a fight. Royal Rumble, I thought he might have had a legitimate shot. My favorite wrestling match ever. Even he got hit with a golf cart and then raised up a fucking forklift and swantoned off of that. And that's why I love Falls Count Anywhere stipulations, because of the unique offense that you can do when you just go around an arena. Even though the ending of that match was completely botched, that's still my favorite.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was surprised that the 2023 Rumble match went as it did, because KO low-key kind of got squashed in that. Another splash! Cover! Nah, not even a one. Not even a one ski. Not even a one ski. Neither side willing to take out the other side. And Matt throwing up the three. I don't know. Three of what? Who knows? Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, Riddle. He's done this before. Done this before. The quick tap. Oh, he might get it. He might get it. Is Hardy going to tap? No, he doesn't. He breaks it up.
Fights out of it.
Fights out and breaks it up before Darius even gets there. What a punch by Riddle. And Darius having to climb back in. Out at one. Oh, Riddle sizing up. What is he sizing up for, though? Sizing up for a brainbuster, it looks like. Uh-oh. Top rope, middle rope. Broton!
Oh, Femton. Or the Broton, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that what he called it?
No, I think it's just a senton. It's not like it's a finisher or a signature.
No, but,
Like
his move is bro everything.
Yeah, the floating bro, the bro mission, the bro Derek. Those are like finishers. It's not like it's the bro kick when he super kicks somebody.
Yeah, bro kick. That'd be awesome. And now a bit of a stalemate here. Oh, Tanahashi risked it all and lost it. And Darius staring him down. Matt Hardy's still the legal man. And maybe a countout victory in the future. Ooh, if Darius can swing it. No, he got swung. Now the balances of power. Now it's one-on-one. Throws Hardy into the steps. Could Tanahashi be looking for a count-out victory? I wouldn't put it past him. Ooh, twisting the arm of the man who twists his fates. And now into the barricade. I think Hashi's going for a count-out here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good thing we have that same clause in wrestler contracts.
Yo, that's out of pocket.
Now
We're not the E, bro. We care about people.
I'm joking. I'm being facetious. I'm totally not about to go and tell Greg to review the contracts later. That's not going to happen. What is happening is Tanahashi taking out Martin. This is his best chance. Hardy's right there. No splash, though, at least not yet. This is Tanahashi's best chance. Twisting the leg. Going up for the splash. Martin's still down. Hardy rolls out.
Hardy.
And Hardy looking to steal it. Not even a one ski.
That rail, and the mask goes on and
on,
my friend. And it goes on and on and on and on.
Match goes on and 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 on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On and on and on and on and on and middle rope stunner. Oh, DDT. Oh, cover. This could be it. This could be it. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Matt Hardy and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
And the most.
What kind of gross ass world are we live in?
Shut the fuck up, you petty ass bitch.
Oh, also, Darius might want to readjust his cup real quick.
What are you talking about? He didn't wear a cup.
All right. No. Also, I just want to point out the age disparity between the two of us, because Because when I think of on and on and on, I think of Journey, and you went the Oliver Tree route, and I don't like that.
There's not that much of an age difference.
Yeah, but it feels like it because again, Journey, Oliver Tree.
I know Journey. That just wasn't the on and on and on I was thinking about at that moment in time.
That should always be the on and on and on you're thinking about.
Well, I'm sorry, but fucking Oliver Tree song has just been fucking implanted into my brain. I can't help it.
Cody.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now for our main event that hopefully does not go on and on and on and on and on.
A number one.
Montez Ford, Sheamus, Tommaso Ciampa, and what is it again?
A number one contenders.
Stewart EXE stopped working?
We're gonna fix technical issue. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back now. Let's talk about how we got here. So, Seth Rollins wanted some fresh blood for the Galactic Championship. And so, first up, a triple threat between Sheamus, Hangman Page, and Killer Kross. And Sheamus, the way he got here, absolutely outstanding. Greg, can you please throw up the clip for us? Yes, here it is, the clip. Sheamus shook that ass on the dance floor and managed to tap out Killer Kross in a torture rack of sorts. That's how Sheamus got the first spot in this match. And of course, Sheamus, he performed. It wasn't the draft, but he performed in the first edition of Pride. He's competed for. Oh, actually, I'm mixing up people. Let's say U.S. I don't know. Sheamus was a cornerstone of the Internet Championship division for a little bit, becoming a two-time champion, beating Moxley and then beating Kenny Omega. And Sheamus, a chance to challenge for the Galactic Championship. But speaking of a man who has experience within the Galactic Championship itself, Tomato Champ, of course, he and Gunther. That last man standing match that came down to several shots from the steel steps. Tommaso Ciampa coming up short in the first ever Galactic title match, and he is itching to get right back there. Because if you remember correctly, at the OCW draft, he was the one that pinned Seth Rollins to qualify for that inaugural Galactic title match.
No, absolutely. Been very interesting road for him since, had a nostalgic at this point last man standing match with Gunther that involves some steel stairs. But honestly, my pick of the night, definitely the underdog here. He brings his swag like nobody else can. The Sultan of Solo Cups, Montez Ford.
Of course, Montez was in the main event of Pride last week, a match against Will Ospreay and Claudio Big Stromboli. It took 4 separate frog splashes, but Montez Ford pulled out the victory. People for years have wanted that Montez Ford singles run. A win tonight could very well help kickstart that. And I mean, we've seen this happen. We've seen this song and dance before. We've seen a tag team guy somehow defy all odds and go on to become a world champion, as Otis set that bar with his monumental victory at Defiance. And now Montez Ford could have a very similar path. And I mean, I don't know. I really don't know who I got here, but all 3 men deserving of this opportunity. But unlike the matches that got them here, this match is a 3-way dance. Who will be the first to leave and who will be the last man standing? Main event time here on the Orange Brand.
Because it's not Jay when it's in a 3-way. The golden rule. Oh, powerbomb immediately.
Oh, but Tez
DDT.
getting behind in the DDT and a drop kick. Montez, speaking of kicks, got some damn nice kicks on right now as compared to the wrestling boots of Ciampa and Sheamus. Oh, Montez though, a little sidekick action. Oh, lifting up Sheamus, the strength of Ford. People talk about his unparalleled athleticism, but damn, as a big tall man, you gotta lift up, and he did that with ease. Oh, Sheamus though, no stranger lifting up big tall men. Electric chair on the W. Oh, and speaking of, I don't want is Ciampa. One of my favorite aspects of a 3-way dance is when, nice super kick by Ford. Ford now the only man in the ring. But one of my favorite aspects of triple threats is when a cover is happening and you just have the other person just standing there. I mean, obviously, that's just strategy. But of course, KO got a pinfall and then got back up and then hit the fucking stunner. Or was he waiting on the pinfall? Either way, that instant stunner in that match was fucking incredible. And Ciampa taking care of both Ford and Sheamus right now. Ford, shaking it off a little bit. Oh, and head first into the crotch of Ciampa. I'd check on Ciampa's balls if I were you. Lifting him up. What's he thinking? Oh, ass first into the barricade. And Ciampa probably won't be sitting right for a week. Oh, a DDT on the floor for good measure. And Sheamus can't seem to hit Montez. Now he does. Montez, for a second there, seemed invincible. Oh, Christ. I don't even know what hit where, but that looked like it hurt. And that might have been an Irish Curse backbreaker, because that's just what Sheamus did to Ciampa. And Sheamus trying to take over in this match. And into the ring he goes. And Montez probably getting some well-needed rest. Now Ciampa and Sheamus. Oh, a bridge into a cover. Oh, Ciampa almost stole one right there.
Back and forth. Oh, pop-up, but I didn't turn into anything. Thought it might have been an RKO, but wrong individual.
Sheamus.
Irish Curse? No.
White noise.
Yes. I had to remember all his stuff before. Everything has its own name.
Oh,
Thank God Montez kicks out here. Oh, Ciampa looking for, I don't know if it was a running senton or a drop kick, but misses both.
Running drop kick. And that looked to be a neck breaker, but broke his face instead. Sheamus is going to have to roll out. And what does Montez Ford have in his bag of tricks? Oh, Sheamus, though. Those steel steps that's been so integral to the Galactic title itself. Otez, though, from the heavens! But he crashes down past the earth. That Probably didn't feel good. Uh-oh. Oh, Ciampa might have been looking for fairy tale ending. A running knee by Sheamus. Oh, but now knees to the back. Here's the cover. And Tez, he's taken 2 pinfalls so far. He's kicked out of both of them. Sheamus.
He's not dead yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro kick. Oh, Ciampa out of the bro kick. We still have 3 men in this match. And look at Ford possibly taunting Sheamus, shaking his own ass. And, Sheamus saying, you're not going out there. You're coming in here.
Oh, whoa, pause.
Like in the ring, dumbass.
I know what you meant, but I know what you said.
I know what I said too, and usually I'm the one that goes there. But I didn't. Meanwhile, Montez Ford, he could be in trouble here. Sheamus has hit a bro kick once. He can hit that from seemingly nowhere. That's a vicious knee strike. Oh, Ciampa. Ciampa could be Montez's salvation right here. Indeed, he is picking him up, putting him back down.
Powerbomb. No cover, though.
Oh, Montez. Oh, up and down goes Ciampa. But now up and down goes Tez.
Oh.
Bro!
Into the bro. Oh, Irish curse into the brogue is crazy. That's it. 1, 2,
Montez
3.
Ford, the dream
Tez
is
out of
over.
there. Oh, but Ciampa. Perfect position. Oh, clothesline to the back of the head.
And the fans giving Montez a standing ovation. Unfortunately, Montez, he went for the splash when he needed to, but couldn't quite hit it. Rolling out the way was his opponent. And unfortunately for Montez, first one to go out, but nothing to be ashamed of. A hell of a run. And maybe we'll see Montez more in the future. Well, I mean, we will, because, you know, Street Profit's been itching to come back and all that. Now,
True.
But now, it's 2 veterans. An over 10-year veteran of the WWE and a veteran of the Indies and WWE. Sheamus, Tomato Champ.
Sheamus.
Only 1 slot available for the Galactic title.
Oh, knee.
And Sheamus, that brogue, very dangerous.
Elbow to the back.
Oh.
Alabama slam.
Alabama Slammer.
Stalking Tommaso Ciampa now.
And Sheamus
Working on
playing
his
a song
leg.
of the South right there. But no sweet potato
Sheamus
pie.
going to the outside.
Instead
Bro,
it's
there's
sour
there's
potato.
literally a set of stairs already. Oh, all right, no, okay.
But now he has 2 sets of stairs.
Tommaso Ciampa is about to have flashbacks if he doesn't get up right now.
Oh, kicking the steel away.
Oh.
Oh, and another Irish curse.
backbreaker.
And that might as well be Sheamus' new finisher. Out of 2, Ciampa. And Sheamus really thought that was his new finisher. Ooh, neckbreaker by Ciampa. And Ciampa going to get the steel steps on the outside. Does Sheamus grab his own steel steps? No, maybe looking to intercept the steel steps from What the fuck?
Oh,
The mythical
physics.
powers of Sheamus move the steps to the other side. Does Sheamus have that
Tommaso.
championship aura on him?
Oh, wait. Oh, neckbreaker. Oh, no.
A little corkscrew face something. This could be it.
1,
No,
2.
Sheamus.
Kicks out.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is our main event of the evening.
Tommaso
Ciampa.
grabbing the stairs. Breaking the physics to do it.
Does Ciampa have that champion's aura?
Mystical powers of the
Oh my
Black Heart.
god!
No,
Sheamus' mystical
White
powers!
noise.
They blow away the steps!
White
White noise!
Cover.
1,
1,
2!
2.
Oh my god!
Ciampa kicks out.
And even the
Oh my
referee
God.
with that champion aura pushing the steps away as he got down. The powers that be, they don't know who they
Wait,
want to win.
No, Irish curse.
Oh no!
Into the
Bro!
into the brogue. That's it. It's done. He's dead. 2.
Oh, and
3.
Sheamus qualifies. What a matchup. Sheamus both pinfalls. And he will face Seth motherfucking Rollins at Break the Ceiling.
He goes from paper internet champion to future galactic champion in the span of a month and a half. Sheamus is ready to be all pride.
Oh man, what a match for the man with the orange hair and the orange brand. Sheamus, huge victory. All three men laying it on the line. Ciampa, though, those steel steps, once again being his kryptonite. This time, though, not because of what they did to him, but what he couldn't do with them. It seems that Ciampa and steel steps just are not allowed to coexist.
Absolutely not.
That should
Paying for it.
That should be the next Can They Coexist match. Ciampa and Steel Steps versus whoever the Iron Man champion is. Because I want the Steel Steps to become Iron Man champion. That'd be great. Oh, man. But, ladies and gentlemen, that match concludes what's been another amazing night of Overdrive Wrestling. The orange brand showing up, going toe for toe with the white brand. Great opener, everything in the middle, great, phenomenal tag matches, because that's what the tag brand does, and a main event for the ages. And now, with the exception of one spot on the women's side, the men's side for Break the Ceiling is set. If you guys give me just a moment, I can pull up the graphics for who's where doing what. While I do that, Elias, your thoughts on the show?
Great card tonight on both sides. The orange brand really was able to show that they can hang with the best of the best. And honestly, as a competitor and also a boss, because at the end of the day, they all work for Overdrive. I'm kind of proud of them. It's like when your little brother finally makes it to varsity, you know?
Or when he finally beats you in like Smash Brothers when like you weren't like letting him win.
Yeah, all that good shit. I'm very excited to see if Sheamus can finally, make it or break it in that big time moment here in Overdrive. He's done it everywhere else in his career, obviously, on the British independent scene and in WWE as well. Montez Ford, kid, you almost had it. Maybe next year. The women, absolutely phenomenal showcase on their part. Dr. Britt Barker, highlight of the night for sure. That's not what the graphic says.
Well, you know what? Sometimes the graphics are wrong because you hired the wrong people. But anyways, taking a look, here is your lineup for men's Break the Ceiling as I stare at it. We have Keith Lee, Shinsuke Nakamura, United States Champion Malachi Black, International Champion Miro, Darby Allin, Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, and Johnny Overdrive. That is an absolute star-studded affair. We won't make predictions now. We're going to do that for the pre-show Break the Ceiling. But let me also give you a little peek-see at what's happening on the women's side. One slot still available, but it will be Serena Deeb, Cora Jade, Mia Yim, Athena, Shayna Baszler, Candice LeRae, and was it Liv Morgan that one?
Yes.
Yes, it was. And Liv Morgan and whoever else will qualify on the white brand. Just one spot left.
Yes, but you know what? For the fans, I will go ahead and announce on the pre-show, it will be Rhea Ripley, Mandy Rose, and Ruby Riott. Triple threat winner takes in the final slot for the women's match. And you might be thinking, Elias, that's so unfair. Everybody else is going to have a week off. Too bad, so sad. That's what happens when you're a loser. And all these women, not only are they losers, but they're top tier competitors, and they'll be able to compete and then have a couple minutes off because we haven't really talked about it, but you know what? The women's break the ceiling match will be dead center in the middle of the card, so they'll have at least an hour and a half to rest. And knowing Rhea, she'll probably win that match fast as fuck. So I don't know if y'all tricked about.
You're literally like Hank Hill. Like, look at your women's division. Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be. You make me sick, you big baby.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, thus concludes another amazing week of Overdrive programming. And next week, our final event of the year, our next pay-per-view, Break the Ceiling, where one man and one woman will get that contract that could potentially change their lives and careers forever. But until then, he is the PNG of Power, Elias Storm. I am the manager of champions, Stanley Brewer. We will see you guys next week for Break the Ceiling. Oh, hey, I found the button.